these buttons and say, welcome everybody to Shadows of Thassilon and the first season of it, A Song of Peace and Wrath. It's going to be a Pathfinder 1e adventure, and I hope everybody's ready to dive in and join us. Of course, I'm joined with my amazing cast of characters here. I'm going to adjust this down a little bit. I'll probably have to play around with, music levels, because, trying to adjust that on the randomly doesn't always work.
Can I turn down the music on my end?
You can just mute it if you want
go to
to.
the music
also.
tab.
Go to music tab.
Yeah, I always mute the in-game.
Yeah. It's easier to put together the in-game player
browser.
for Roll20 for reminder of me too. That's just the entire thing rather than try to switch that in
I
OBS.
play my own music.
Mm-hmm. So this first adventure, start of the adventure, is going to be an interesting one because we're going to kind of introduce all the characters, but we're, rather than have traditionally what I've been doing at the start of adventures, just with the characters kind of introducing themselves, asking questions. Today it's going to be a little different because it's going to be the start of a event happening in the town of Sandpoint. So it is the 50th anniversary, and they're celebrating it a little early of the town here too. Basically what has happened is after a terrible fire a number of years ago that burnt down the cathedral and had some damage to the town, they've rebuilt it, they're ready to recommission it, and it is the Swallowtail Festival of Desna. So this is a cathedral that is mainly to Desna, but also will have small things to some of the other local deities that tend to be worshipped here. They're with the festival here, they're going to recommission the cathedral, make it ready for anybody to come and worship at. And of course the town is also putting on pretenses. This is a good excuse with the new building, with everything happening, to rally up some good support and have a fine time. So they are combining the 50th anniversary with the Swallowtail Festival to commission the entire thing there too. It's probably a little bit more celebratory than your average festival, but it is the autumnal equinox, so it is the fall season is becoming in there. Things are becoming a little cooler. The harvests are coming in. Things are just exciting around town. So I'm going to need everybody to roll me a d20. I guess I will need it from both Celll and Momo, you two together, but we're going to kind of play each other. Whoever rolls top, we'll just play the one and go the other then after that. We'll kind of...
We get it.
combine
Oh my
together.
god.
A lot of single-digit numbers.
And we got 2 3s.
Listen, of course,
Perfect.
the diviner gets number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a portent
That's
to
fate,
things to
right?
come.
It's a
Okay.
portent.
All other Pathfinder games, so I have to roll badly. This
Roll off for last.
The roll off for last.
That's funny.
Here we go.
Well, I don't think the roll off matters for last because, as I kind of said, because
yeah.
Momo and Celll are together.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
Oh yeah.
Celll, then Momo. As
Sorry,
we kind of
I'm
been
blind.
Yeah, it's fine. Then we'll go for Jessie, Joe, and Wyrm at the back end there. So, we're going to enter the town of Sandpoint and begin our adventure as the town is waking up in the morning. It's a fine morning. So, we turn over to, of course, Lucia. Lucia, you're waking up in the bed. It is an early morning. It's the day of the festival. It's an exciting day. Perhaps, what is your morning routine as you get up in the morning? What is your plans for today to begin out with? Of course, you haven't had breakfast or anything. You're getting yourself together.
Yeah, recovering from hangover, of course. That happens every night.
Mm.
Since arrival at this lovely town of Sandpoint,
Mhm.
I'm a bit of a bum. I sleep on the floor of this druid's house. They took pity on me because of how much of a bum I was.
So you're basically getting up out of like a bedroll that you have put down because the house probably doesn't have enough room. It doesn't have a second bed. You're a small, quaint little house. Probably on the edge of town, kind of near where the main entrance is, so you can head out into the hinterlands to explore there. How would you describe your characters, or getting yourself around, getting dressed in the morning?
Deep bags under her eyes, has that kind of always half asleep, extremely tired expression. of a overworked office worker or a college student during exam season. But still, clean, not like they're not taking care of themselves, but definitely just like someone who is not doing great in life at the moment.
Mm. Okay. So just kind of getting yourself around, getting into there. So you eventually will kind of like, as you're getting up though, and getting yourself around in the morning, we turn it over to, of course, Corn. Corn, you are getting up, of course, from your bed. Your house, is it like a one room? How many rooms does it have? How big is it?
A pretty small shack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, like, I would, some people will get this. It's the first house you get in, like, Skyrim. That's just one big room.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Breeze
Maybe
Home has
a
an
little
upstairs.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
it has a loft, I guess, right?
Yeah, it has a loft.
I guess it'd be more like the shack you get in the Imperial City in Oblivion. That's the one big room.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's not a super big house, no.
so like you might have like a small kind of like upstairs for some storage, but it's mainly a big kind of one room where you have an area set up for your bed and kind of sleeping area. You have basically like a small area for cooking with maybe like a small like fireplace, a table set up and kind of things like that. Fairly simple kind of cabin. And of course you kind of move some things around to set up a little corner where your guest who's been staying with you has kind of set up their bedroll. And as they're getting up in the morning, it kind of riles you up. How would you describe your character?
Corin is an averagely built, half-orc man. He is the perfect height of 5'11", as one is. But he doesn't. He looks. He's got like decently long hair kept in a braid, a little pointed beard, and he wears mostly just plain like scrappy leathers and cloths. Not really a man of refined taste, I would say.
Okay.
As he spends most of his time in the wilderness.
Okay. Well, as you're getting up and you're seeing that Lucia is getting up, of course, you are coming to the thought of what are you going to do for breakfast this morning? You could, of course, cook something yourself, but there's a couple of places that occasionally you go to. Of course, being that the head of one of the taverns nearby, Garden Viscali. He's basically of the same Shawanti clan as your own, and has taken a general liking to. So you could probably get a meal there, or of course you could head down to the Rusty Dragon. That one, at least, you've had some time speaking with the proprietress Amiko. She tends to be very friendly, especially to people that go out a little bit on adventuring. You know that occasionally she's encouraged you maybe to go a little farther outside of town, spread your wings a little bit before coming back. You also know that either of these places might be a good place if you want to actually earn a few coins in the morning. Certainly speaking, more than likely they will have a little less help at the Red Dragon. Basically, people are setting up for the festival. You're still pretty early, but a lot of the major taverns and bars are also setting up food areas where they're kind of competing with each other, setting up big stews and various dishes to kind of like impress the various crowds and kind of rile up some business support. So it's this entire thing of, not necessarily direct competition, but that kind of indirect competition. So certainly you could probably help out at one of these places and maybe catch a little cheaper lunch. Again, a little less likely if you were to be head over to the people of the Shawanti, just because the White Deer, they have a few more people that tends to be working there. But again, it depends on what choice you want, what kind of meal you would like.
Yeah, I think today would be a good day to go and get, some takeout kind of thing, go have a proper meal, as I'm sure Lucia is very tired of this half-orc's cooking at this point.
The Rusty Dragon is all you can eat on festival days.
You stop tasting the food when you start down the alcohol,
True.
okay?
The-
Like, does it really matter?
yeah, so I think I would go into town, but first I gotta go make sure my big bird Boko is fed,
Mhm.
and he can come into town too because he's got stuff he carries for me.
So, Lucia, you'll see that Corin's getting themselves around. Are you going to go with them?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Lucy will check to see if her latest batch of alcohol, some sort of local mead mixed with some herbs or whatever from the local foliage, he's prepared for selling.
Okay.
Then,
Okay.
if it is, ask politely if it could be stored on the bird. heavy.
Yeah, I'll make some room.
Okay.
The
Sure.
bird is loaded with just
So where do you feel like going? The white deer, the hagfish, the rusty dragon. There is I can't remember the third. There's like 4 places to eat. 5 places technically.
There were
Reese's Place.
There were 4 taverns and 2 inns. I was looking all this up before just to kind of get a feel for the area.
Or the Cracktooth Tavern. What kind of like food are you kind of looking into again?
this would benefit if I read the.
Dragons are cool. Let's go to the dragon
Yeah,
one.
we'll go to the dragon one.
Rusty Dragon's always a welcoming place. It's near to the main entrance, so it does tend to be the place that you might hit up more often than not, because it's when you're coming back from your time out in the wild, it's the closest to the main entrance to Sandpoint. Sometimes you do feel like traveling a little farther, maybe hitting up the White Deer or something like, or one of the other places, but it's that place that's right there that's very easy to hit up to. First place that visits those that come into town in a lot of ways too. All right, so the 2 of you will head off. Now we'll turn it over to, of course, let me see where everybody's at numbers. Bo. Bo, you're going to wake up in your tent. It is, of course, in your small campsite that you set up right outside of town. You've met a number of people here. Of course, there is this nice woods person who kind of visits you occasionally. You think their name is Corin. They check up on you as they're walking by. The local sheriff has come by and just seen what was going on. There was this time that like the father, the priest of the town came by and was interested in you and kind of spoke to you a few times. So you've gotten some travelers and some people that have been interested in you. But your small campsite that you've been in here for a little while still feels like a natural home, and you're good with the wilderness. So what do you do when you first thing when you get up in the morning?
The first thing I do is I do my daily stretches, make sure I'm nice and limber. I'll break down my tent slowly, methodically, make sure everything in its place. Pack it up, put it in my bag, and head into town for a drink.
Okay. So you're going to be heading into town for a drink. Now describe what your character looks like as you're getting yourself kind of dressed up here and set up for them.
He's about a bit over average height, kind of fair-skinned man, 5'10", just as the gods intended. No 5'11" freakoids.
Oh shit!
I'm curious about people's heights.
Very, very long, very dirty hair. There's some twigs sticking out of it. He doesn't wash it frequently. He likes to keep the natural oils in. His clothes are patchwork, very colorful, but very clearly these are the clothes of a homeless person. He has no need for material things, except for food, because he's afraid of starving to death. No, he did not get isekai. Leave me alone. Let me play my homeless people.
The bum energy in this party is off the charts.
This is what it means to play tabletop games. You play a party of homeless people who need money.
Play
for a level 1
here.
party, what else do you expect?
Yeah, true.
Actual murder.
He wraps his hands every day in very dirty, very grungy hand wraps, and he's always wearing sandals. No socks, because he's not a freak.
Probably couldn't afford socks.
I was gonna say that. Damn.
All right. Let's back off. Back off my mans.
He didn't disagree, so it's true.
No, he 100% can't afford socks.
Okay.
That should be
Um,
posted.
Where do you want to hit up? Of course, as I said, you're near the kind of main entrance, so the Rusty Dragon's the easiest place to go by. But certainly speaking, and you did hear something about a festival. You know, you maybe heard some rumors about like all you can eat over there.
That's I'm beelining.
All right. So you're of course heading to the tavern. Now we turn it over to, of course, Rosvin. Rosvin, you're waking up, of course, in the basement of the town brothel in your brother's room. Of course, being at this kind of area here has been interesting. You weren't really expecting to kind of stay in a place like this, or why your brother was staying here. But nonetheless, the Pixie's Kitten is an interesting place, and it's relatively quiet. Occasionally, you do get some sounds from up above, but it's not too loud. Unfortunately, being in the basement, it does mean that it is very dark in the room when you get up. There's a little bit of light that comes out from under the door. The madam, Kaye, she's nice enough to have a like ever-burning torch outside in the hallway, a little bit sprucing that, you know, people that are staying here get at least some light that can kind of come in under your door over like the night and stuff like that. Of course, people could put something under there if it really bothers you, you know, to block out the door. But it's also a good way of like, you know, seeing something being underground in a place that they're definitely not putting windows in. Of course, you've been staying here, taking care of your brother's estate as best you could. While he has been properly interned in the boneyard here in Sandpoint, and you've kind of seen to it, the fact is that you kind of basically stayed around not only to kind of finish up his work, but also maybe just with the recommissioning of the new cathedral here, it'll be a little bit things that feels like it little sanctifies a little bit more for it. And, you know, you've had your chats, of course, with the sheriff and the father and the many other locals around here. And, of course, certainly speaking, Kaye has been very nice, you know, allowing you to stay here and basically finish out your brother's lease, basically, that he had for whenever you need. So what do you do when you first get up in the morning? I assume you turn on some kind of light because, you know...
I was gonna say I probably have a candle next to the bed at least.
Yeah.
So I'll probably light that.
Mhm.
You know, get my. I'm sure there's some kind of source of water that I can put in a bowl to, you know, clean up.
Sure. There is a more private door outside the back, and there's basically in the area, you know, where the nearby well is, so you could easily, like, get yourself spruced up just enough to go get some water from the well and bring it back in a little basin that you can have set up in your room to basically spruce it up. You know, you probably what you did is you probably actually have water in there now. You probably, like, before you go to bed at night, you kind of dump out the old water and get some new ones to kind of, like, spruce yourself up in the morning or stuff like that,
Yeah,
you know?
sure, that makes sense.
Mhm.
So I'll you know, clean myself off a little bit, wake myself up, get my gear on, and since I'm probably heard about the festival too and free food, beggars can't be choosers. So hey,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, certainly speaking. Is there, like, you know the festival's going to be a little while to set up. Is there particularly a place that you'd want to go to? Certainly speaking, you had some experience in places like the Rusty Dragon, but you probably also have stopped by a number of the other food places in here. Your brother, you know, you kind of traced his path, and you know that he, you know, probably like the Rusty Dragon was a place that he'd go to more often than not. You know, it's, again, near the gate, and he was on part of the gate watch, so it's the easy place to go after your shift. But there's other places that certainly...
I'll probably
stop
go
by.
to the Rusty Dragon just because it's also probably a good place to hear, like, you know, what kind of amusements might be coming in for the fair and everything.
Sure. You know, people that might be coming in from some of the outer lands, farmlands, and kind of stuff like that. Some of the various wilderness people that are out and about coming in for the events and stuff like that. What would you describe your character as?
He's in his early 20s, about 6'1", very well built, dirty blonde hair, full beard, green eyes.
Okay.
And he wears a kilt.
And where's Kill?
And he has a soldier's uniform. He did serve in the army for a short period of time.
So, you'll head off there too. So now we turn over to Hall. Hall, I'm not gonna lie, I forget which inn we said you were staying at. Did we agree on that?
Rusty Dragon.
So you are
because
staying
they're
at
the
the
ones
Rusty
who allow
Dragon.
you to sleep in the common room
Yeah, so
for 1 copper.
So, you are in the common room, and of course, you're woken up a little early because basically they had to set things up, and, get the morning crowd in here. So, as much as you might sometimes want to sleep in, they do kind of like knock you up. It's like, sure, you get to stay here and stay overnight, but they're not gonna like, they're okay, we've got to transition. If you can stay here, but you can't be sleeping here anymore. Get in a table or like a chair and try to sleep in that if you want to. Put your bedroll away. So you've been up like a little bit here, kind of putting yourself back together and stuff like that. Certainly, it's been busy here. You can see, and you basically overheard Amiko heading out a little early with some stuff. A couple of volunteers she had. They're setting up something over in the main fairgrounds. Like most of the areas. So basically, the little area outside the cathedral where it's going to be. But of course, then you have the nice old halfling lady who's in charge of this place most of the time. Pathinder, she's just kind of going around, making sure everybody's doing, kind of taking care of everybody. She kind of wanders back into the back area where she works on some food and stuff like that. She's got a couple of volunteers that kind of help out and work around here sometimes too. Some employees, I should say, really. But she's just very, very hands-on. So she'll go check up on the various stews and stuff she's working on, and then make sure to ladle out some things. She actually has in the big main fireplace in here this big stew pot that she's been working on. That she set up. And probably started even before anybody woke up. So it's like kind of when you were all kind of woken up, the people in the common room, which there was like a couple others that were kind of staying here. The smell just wafted in of this stew that she's making. Basically, it's a all-you-can-eat stew in a gigantic pot that she's been putting together. So she'll kind of wander into the back. She's a little slow. She's an elderly halfling woman, so she kind of wanders back with like arms full of various things and dumps them in there and starts stirring it again. Maybe pulls out this little bag of spices and adds something in. So see her working. So what do you do when you get up in the morning?
Can I have some water? I think I drank too much last night.
One of the, of course, other employees, one of the tavern. What's like an appropriate not tavern wench, but also male? I don't know what that would be.
I think you should just call him a wench.
Yeah, I think it's just a winch no
I'm
matter
pretty
what.
sure
Or
that's a
you could
judicial
just call it a
term.
server.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's less interesting.
I'm just saying.
This kind of younger teenage human bar wench, male bar wench, basically who's been like helping out and volunteering. He might be like a relative of some friend of Amiko's. He'll be like, "I'll get you something," and goes out back and gets you some a nice glass of water as you kind of get yourself around. How would you describe your character?
Probably a little stinky from sleeping on the floor. He's a so he's a tall wyvern, or no, sorry, he's not tall. He's actually quite short. He's only 5'2". He's red, yellow eyes, and he has kind of his wings are pretty small for a wyvern. Can't fly with them. And he's wearing he has some armor that he puts on after waking up on top of his clothes, some leather.
Of course,
He
like
likes to carry around. Yeah.
okay, finish up. I'll let you finish up.
Oh, I was just about to say So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been gotten used to staying here, of course, and you do get some kind of strange comments because very few people would understand what a wyvern is. So normally it's like, oh, cool, you're a winged rooksy, lizard man, or maybe like a giant kobold. Sometimes people say, not to be insulting, but they're like, they're always seemingly fascinated with you rather than like insulting, but they don't know what you are really.
Let me put it this way. Ha does not correct them. He in fact, he encourages it. He'll say he's sometimes like I don't know if they have Aarakocra in Galarian or something equivalent,
No,
but he...
They don't have Tengu, which are little bird people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so He might say he's a Tengu with a skin condition, or
So as
the dog defense from Johnny Test.
so as things
or
are
like a large winged kobold, or sometimes they'll say half dragon.
oh, that's a that's an impressive one. Oh wow. But as the morning begins to kind of move on and things are kicking up, all of you will wander into the Rusty Dragon, of course.
I will say he will go out and bathe in the river nearby.
Okay, so you can head out to the river pretty easily, get a
Equal
small
with energy.
bath, and then kind of come back. Probably after your drink, you'll probably do that before you're getting breakfast and stuff too, to kind of like get yourself all freshened up. But then you're back in there and you're at the stew pot, getting the morning retinue, and Fanta's like, "Oh dearie, here you go. Make sure you eat plenty. It's the festival after all. You have to not be starving."
Marking off 3 silver.
So all of you will arrive and be ready for it. Yes, it's 3 silver, all you can eat.
Can the other bum pay 3 silver? That's the question.
Can either of you afford 3 silver?
I have enough silver. Okay, I'm not that much.
See,
above.
here's the thing. My character isn't like poor. He's just extremely stingy. He actually
all my
can't
money on
afford to
spells.
sleep in a room.
That's funny.
I'm not poor either, but hey, all you can eat food's all you can eat food.
True.
Because most of you have at some point seen each other here and there, and it just so happens that the room at the with things kind of bustling here, you all end up kind of at the same big table. There's also this like what looks to be an elderly gnome here for breakfast that's also eating with you, but he like every time any of you address him, he just kind of like doesn't say anything for like a minute and then goes, "What?"
Bro's dying. He needs to party more.
Is he bleaching?
Poor
Maybe.
bastard.
It's hard to tell.
He needs to party.
Oh my god, he's bleaching. We have to get him to laugh, otherwise he's gonna
Hard.
die.
What?
Bleaching?
Yes.
Don't know what that means.
Oops, wrong button.
Did you
No, I'm
punch
kidding. I
him?
don't.
Oh
No,
my
I'm sorry. I was
God.
trying to read my ability.
This is elder abuse.
I was trying to read my ability. A gnome! I cave his skull in. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
But yeah, so
honestly, average gnome reaction.
but generally, since like all of you have kind of like seen each other, encountered each other here or there over the course of your time here, you ended up just at the same table or kind of having a conversation. So I turn it over to you for your morning conversation. What would you chat about here at the tavern on the morn of the festival?
Does hold on 1 second, let me grab your character's name.
Mhm.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to everyone's names.
Yeah, don't let the Shadowrun name slip in.
No, I was about to call Haw something else. Does Haw have any food in front of them?
Probably does.
Did Haw actually pay for anything?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
did pay for. Yeah, I'm stingy,
Okay.
but that means 3 silver for a full day of food.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, you're right.
Also, the fact is, there's a lot of free food over at the festival too, so it's going to be a great day.
True.
All right, I'll start then.
I was gonna. All right.
Oh no, you're good. I thought I didn't know what you were doing. You stopped there for a minute.
No, oh no, sorry. I was thinking
What?
about what to say. I was gonna have my character look over at Lucy and say, "Oh, so you're a bum too?" But
I don't look like a bum
I
though.
see
That might-
your wholeness as well.
I just look
yeah,
tired.
yeah, that might be a little out of pocket. You can do your thing. I don't want to get
So-
blown up.
We're at a table. There's a small little barrel on the table.
Mhm.
A barrel.
You guys want to try my mead?
Is that safe for human consumption?
It's mead. Is that really a question?
I don't know. I've had some bad drink in the past. Is it free?
Sure.
I'll try it.
Suddenly there's a dragon. Suddenly there's a dragon sitting there. Someone say free. Free boost.
I've never had a free drink. Steer me wrong.
I'm glad we've learned that you'll just accept anything from strangers.
Shit's hard
you
out
have
here, man.
to grab your own cup.
I'll pull out like my water skin. I'll dump out all the water that's in it. And
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
We're inside. What?
My character is just gonna down the water in his cup.
Let's just grab a cup.
Into my bowl.
What
into
is
my
this
bowl.
homeless behavior?
He's homeless.
This is
Man, why does this homeless brokey act like a homeless brokey?
This is why Sandpoint doesn't have affordable housing.
Anti-homeless architecture.
Yeah, I will. I will open the small little barrel that I'm guessing comes with my artisan supplies to make
That's
alcohol, and I will pour it into the cups of these soon-to-be-found friends.
Is it
I'll
like a-
say I appreciate the offer, but it's a bit early for that, don't you think?
It's
a
never too
party.
early for a good drink. Is it like a proper
you'll see
hogshead
this
barrel
old
or one of
hand
those
reach
small
over for
aging
the
barrels?
barrel, pour it into their cup, and put it down, and then just swing it back. It's good me. Get back to the soup.
I took a. I got stung by a lot of bees.
Stung by bees.
Look, I'll say it. I'll turn to.
Corin gave me
Character's name,
better
Joe?
advice for next time.
You can just call me Raz.
I'll turn to Raz and basically say, look, unless you got a job to do, it's never too early to drink.
See, I like this guy. He's good. I'm gonna
I'm Lucia.
drink it. I assume there's a save I have to make for poisoning. No.
No, probably not.
No.
I guess let me roll. Let's see how good it is.
It's gonna be so funny if I get like fucking E. coli.
Not one.
I rolled slightly below average,
Hmm.
but that's a pretty good roll.
The real alcohol.
It's good alcohol.
Listen, we're not on
Corin,
shift.
Can you speak to the bees?
Maybe.
Can you harvest the honey next time?
No.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, okay.
It's the bees.
No.
But I heard beekeepers are like good for bees.
Do I look like a beekeeper?
Yes.
Who are you? Why are you There's a river you can bathe in.
I refuse.
That is
Well, you're
dedicated.
not wearing the outfit of a beekeeper, so I would say no.
Well, I don't know. They wear outfits.
I don't know. I just
they-
heard about them.
They don't
They
just
normally
deal with
wear
it.
things to cover themselves so they
You
don't
know what?
get
I wouldn't
stung.
be. I wouldn't be surprised if in Pathfinder you could buy a beekeeping outfit.
You can.
I'd be shocked if you couldn't.
You can.
Yeah.
It's on the
Okay,
I'd-
I'm gonna add that to my list of things to do. Buy
That's
an
very
outfit
funny.
to protect
It's like
against
anti-vermin
bees.
technically, but it works on bees.
I thought beekeepers just kind of dealt with it.
No, they don't get stung.
Huh.
I got stung. It hurt.
It's because people respect you.
Okay.
I mean, nothing respects me.
That's fair.
I mean, my parents had it
That's why I'm over here in this town.
at their villa, but
Uh,
they always protected themselves.
I don't think this is a bad place. Is there? That's that's what those were. I saw those in The Witcher.
It's a beekeeping outfit.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that was all right. Huh.
This town is really
It
small.
was like-
There's no magic school that I belong to that I'm not in.
Is there? Is it that small of a town? Let me look at the map. Oh yeah, that is kind of small. Isn't it?
I'm from Magnamar, so like,
Oh,
you know,
you poor bastard. I'm so sorry.
we're really in the middle of nowheres in comparison.
I live for a bit near Corvosa, but I'm here looking for work. What are you all doing?
About the same. Traveling. You know, just trying to keep my wineskin filled and food in my plate.
Been here for some family business.
I
That
prefer
sounds-
bowls.
What? You can't eat a sandwich out of a bowl, can you?
Why not?
It's the wrong. How you? It's not. I'm trying. I'm making like motions with my hand to like scoop a sandwich out of a bowl. It's just not. It's not the way that.
You have to scoop a sandwich.
doesn't-
Just pick it up.
That's.
Galaxy head exploding meme.
Yeah. Bo dies. His brain matter covers the table. He thought too hard. I don't know. It just feels wrong, you know.
I don't.
One brain cell and they're hanging on for its life.
Yeah, he's fighting, dog.
I agree.
He's
a
fighting real
plate
hard.
is more appropriate for a sandwich.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
But the bowl's more versatile.
I mean, I guess, but you know how often
Anything
are
that
you-
goes in a plate can go in a bowl, but not
Mm.
everything that goes in a bowl can go in a plate.
You really
Why don't
are
you use a cup?
Depends how deep your plate is.
Then it's not a plate; it's a bowl.
Exactly. Like a plate has to be a flat plane. If it's more than
It
an
can have a lip.
inch in depth, then
A
it's a
flat
bowl.
plane's a cutting board, actually.
Well, is it?
Well, the old Nomo will perk up. What if your sandwich was a bowl? As then he'll like pick up his plate and his swig back the last of the meaty drunk, and then kind of like get down off the kind of high stool he was sitting at and kind of wander over and kind of leave the place, but taking his dishes around back, kind of giving well wishes, of course, to the Miss
My
Pathinder, as now he suggested a bread bowl too.
Yeah, yeah. Lucy just says under her breath, "Bread bowl."
That's the last thing that Gnome ever said to anyone.
He was never
just
seen
falls
again.
dead when he enters the tavern.
No, we walk outside and his body's just there.
Blown up.
Mhm.
How is
No, he
So he just collapsed. And
he
just the
collapsed.
bleaching got him.
Yeah.
from what? Alcohol poisoning?
No,
Or
the
did Red
bleaching.
Bull get him. Oh. Was it Red Bull?
He really needed to party, and no one gave him a party.
He didn't make it in time.
Poor bastard.
Jesus.
Anyway, completing your conversation about sandwiches and bowls and bread bowls, you
You know, hey, these are typical people conversations.
it's not you're not wrong. This is like
We're just
conversation.
normal people. We love a wine, bro.
Look, I've definitely had this exact conversation. Like,
You don't
I
discuss
have
work
as well.
off the clock, and when you're sitting around a table full of people, you discuss sandwiches and bread bowls.
Of course, the festival will begin in turn, and it seems like a lot of people are beginning to head out to the main fairgrounds, of course, for the opening ceremony of it. So it seems like it's time for the festival to begin if you want to head out there and see the kind of welcoming to everything that's going on, of course. So, you can definitely finish up
I'm
your
done.
food and head out. Festival will shortly begin. Let me move you then towards the festival. That's a little loud. Still working on this.
Person with the glasses. Before we leave, I like shake my skin. Do you mind if I get a little more?
Yes.
You can have more if you carry it.
What's wrong?
Deal. I'll pick up the barrel and put it on my shoulder.
that's how you give it to
Yes.
drugs.
Of course, you'll head to the main fairground as the festival begins, and you can see that there is the cathedral out in front. There's all kinds of places being set up. You can see a number of eateries and off a little offshoots, various games of all kinds being set up. And there is out in front of the the cathedral itself has been built a kind of stage that is everybody's kind of gathering. Eventually, though, the mayor herself will approach, and I will show off an image of the mayor here for those. We'll just show the glare so it pops out there. So Kendra, Mayor Kendra Dervin, she's going to kind of like get out and kind of approach the stage and get out in the center of it. Of course, she'll be kind of half accompanied by the sheriff, Belmore Hemlock. He's kind of going off to the side. And of course, the father himself, who seems to be kind of set up for some things going on. He'll kind of give a kind of local kind of thing, as he'll kind of like look out to the crowd and be like, "Is everybody ready for a fine festival today? Seems like everybody in town is out here. Even Lars has come out of the tannery, and we know how much we can't drag him away for anything from his job." As the local tanner, Lars, of course, will kind of give a sour kind of face as he's kind of like here. He's got some kind of like mug that he seems to have picked up early from one of the places as it was setting up already. Just kind of got that look of like, here, you know.
Wild stray to catch.
Of course, then you'll kind of see that she'll be like, "Today is a festivity that is exciting for our small town. It has been 50 long years since we have been founded. And yes, though there have been many grand tragedies and terrible things, many problems and growing pains, we are stronger and growing bigger as it is. We are uniting as a town, and this rebirth of our cathedral is a sign of that. With its rebuilding and recommissioning, we are saying that no tragedy may be too much for us. While the Great Fire from all those years ago did so much damage, and many of the other terrible things that have happened to us over perhaps the last few years, we are still united, having gone through these problems and continued on. While there are infamous names out here and there that will always be remembered, we are still united together against our tragedies to become a greater and stronger town. And this cathedral is a sign of that. Our unition, our greatness, our overcoming so many tragedies." Well, I believe our Grand Sheriff has a number of words to say, so I will turn it over to him. So she's going to kind of walk off the side of the stage, and of course, Sheriff Hemlock, Belmore will kind of walk up on them. There. So the sheriff will kind of walk up on the stage and kind of like look to the crowd and kind of address it. He definitely seems like he's not that excited to be here. He's like, "All right, everybody, please keep safe, be smart, don't do anything too dangerous, don't party too much." He'll point out, "Abenthal, that means you. Stick it to 3 drinks. I don't want to see you in the drunk tank again. And of course, make sure to keep safe from all the different issues. We all know the various problems that have happened, as our mayor said, and we've overcome them. So while horrors like Stoot are in our mind, we will not allow that to overcome us. Everybody have a good time, I guess." He definitely seems to be like a little bit more of a dour kind of person. And also, like, as he kind of turns to leave, he's like, and also, when we start the evening bonfire to end out the festival, stay a little clear from it, especially if you've been drinking. I don't want to fish anybody out of the bonfire again. And we all remember what happened last time there was a large fire that we had losses to. As he'll kind of like peer back towards the cathedral that's been built behind him, which again just probably seems in a little bit of like a bad turn, maybe a little bit. He just doesn't really bring up the mood very well. Well, the mayor will then kind of turn back and kind of reapproach the group and be like, "We were going to have another speaker, one of our local businessmen, Lonkiju Kaijutsu. But unfortunately, apparently he has a sudden illness that he will be unable to attend this ceremony, so hey, you know, if you want to have some of his great stuff, make sure to check out his stuff at the Glass Festival, the Glassworks. I believe some of his workers have set up a small shop selling some of those things for cheap there. But we all know he's probably not here because he doesn't like festivals. as there's kind of like some laughter from the crowd about that. Anyway, to round out our group, though, we are going to have Sandpoint Theater's greatest showman put on a little bit of a example of his great work, as they are going to be doing some shows later on today. So I turn it over to you, to Sirak Drocus. Please give us a little bit of your show. So this is definitely where the crowds will kind of like break apart, and I'll give you a little bit of what Sirak looks like here. That's the man here who's going to come up on stage, and he's going to start putting on like a kind of a little half one-person show, a little of like using some of the audience, but also like actually kind of like heckling the audience a little bit out there. And of course, he's advertising for his new production at Sandpoint Theater that will be going on this evening, The Harpy's Curse, which is apparently a tale about the Versarian, the Harpy Queen. And she's going to be played by the Magnamarian diva, Alessandra. So, and after his entire thing there, too, as the crowds are beginning to kind of, pick and drink here, kind of clear out a little bit, or start, like, kind of be lost a little bit, that's when finally the father's, Xanthus will show up and speak with the crowd then, too, to kind of finish out there. There's a father Xanthus there. Cool. So kind of turn towards the crowd and be like, thank you everyone for coming here this day. I know it is both a celebration of many great things here, and of course, all of you out here are ready for the festivities of the Swallowtail Festival. But do remember, this is, of course, more than just the 50th anniversary. It is the Swallowtail Festival, so please be respectful for that, even though you will have your fun and games, and we will have a proper release of everything. So I hope everybody enjoys, and if you wish to see the great Swallowtail release, come back here at noon. Thank you. As we'll kind of give a bow and head off. All right, so what do people want to do? There's food, there's games, there's drinking, all kinds of things happening at the festival. What would you do here? What would people want to do?
What kind of games?
I guess we'll go. That's a good question. There's a lot of different types of games. There's tests of ability, tests of skill. I will tell you. Some of them things like sack races, hide and seek, weightlifting, balance beam, tugs of war, like things like some arrow shooting, axe throwing, things like that too. Some arm wrestling too. Various things that that could be one-on-one challenges or challenges against different things. Of course, most places are doing it for the love of the game in most of these places, but there's a few places that charge a little bit more, and then you might get a token for a special drink at one of the various stalls that are set up for serving out the food, So basically, that's kind of like the most prizes you can get is like special drinks, or it seems like some of the acolytes of the cathedral have set up a small area where they are offering some small like religious knickknacks of most of the common religions in the area that you can also claim as a prize here if you want to. So it's like there's some places where you can spend a copper to like play a little bit more of a difficulty thing where you could earn a prize, or there's a lot of places where people are just enjoying some games and stuff here too. So you could definitely do some games that you just want to show off and get some bragging rights with the locals, maybe win some hearts and minds over, or definitely you could like pay a little bit and get something that maybe you could earn one of those prizes. Why don't we go in order that we had earlier and see what people want to do, because that's our D20 rolls. So we will start, of course, then with Lucia. Lucia, what would you want to do here at the festival?
Is there like a list that you can post for perusal?
I did not really put up a list because basically the idea is if you want to do a test of an ability, choose me an ability score that you have and we can test something on it. That's the kind of thing. Or like also like a test of skill would be like a development of that. Like, like, oh, I want to use something more acrobatic related or like climbing related, or something like that. Like maybe climbing a rope very quickly. I'd use the climbing skill, stuff like that. It's basically, generally speaking, it's whatever you want to kind of do. We can come up with a game for it. It's meant to be a little bit more freeform in the entire thing here too.
Yeah. Okay.
But assume that like if
probably
you
just sit down and drink alcohol.
If you want to do an ability check, that would just be one of the basic, like, you're doing it for bragging rights. If you want to use a skill check, that would be the I pay a copper, and try something a little bit more challenging for possibly a bribe or a special drink. A prize. That's it, bribe. So yeah, you're probably going to find like some tables nearby to like some of the areas where they've got some of the food tents set up that you can certainly do. You can kind of plop yourself down and kind of watch what's going on and, grab the local drinks and stuff like there. If you are not winning over a prize, most of the alcoholic beverages are of a copper a piece here. It's some barrels showing off some of the finer like wines and ales and stuff from some of the local breweries and stuff like that they got some barrels, so basically like advertising. Again, hey, advertising at a big festival, it's very important for these groups here too. But also you could definitely pick up some like kind of like a spiced tea and stuff too, but just for free if you wanted to, if you didn't want to get alcohol. But I'm assuming you're going to get alcohol.
Yeah, no, I guess I'll try to get one of those prize drinks.
Again, you don't have to have a prize. You
tasteful
can spend a copper for it too. They're not getting you out of it. So it's you can try out one of them. What kind of thing would you want? Like a wine, an ale, some other person's type of mead. There probably is some heavier stuff available, but probably that is more of a market price if you want to like.
We're gonna be aiming for local spirits.
Ooh, okay.
Because I'm gonna try to figure out what they make them with, so I can copy.
Okay. So you're gonna go for something a little harder, find off the side. Assume for every drink you want to try, you probably spend, let's say, like a silver for a good shot.
Yeah. I'll just say I spent the whole gold throughout the day.
So you get some drinks throughout the day. All right. Corin, what kind of events do you want to do? How do you want to celebrate the festival?
I think Corin would probably. I'm reading the stuff I can do. Not a lot of stuff.
I said you could always just for bragging rights and do an ability check.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at looking at things. They got a game based on looking at stuff.
Sure, they have like one of those like kind of simple games where they kind of hide.
Where's Waldo?
It's like kind of like the cup game or something like that, equivalent to that. We'll say kind of like something like that, where you have to kind of like pay attention to where stuff is. Keep that. We can say it'll be just a general wisdom check because it's not something super difficult that you need perception for.
Okay, I can roll wisdom.
Yeah, we'll see how well you do.
14's not bad.
No, you'll do a pretty decent job. You'll like be able to maybe not win every time, but you'll be able to get through a lot of things. You'll get some like pats on the back and some impressive like as people are doing that. As you're definitely like a number of people are participating and like you're all watching and you're pointing towards ones. And you do get the feeling that as you're going on, some of the other people, especially like some of the like there's this like kid that's playing that kid's kind of watching you and like making sure to like point just at the right time because you're supposed to like do it all at the same time. But he's like kind of like just a few seconds behind you, like as a young kid he's getting away with it, but he's really like mimicking you for whatever you go for. So okay. What would you do?
Probably more interested in the games. Either if there was, you said tug of war, right?
There's a tug of war.
If there was one where I could pay into it to get that token for a special drink, I'd probably go do that.
Okay. If you want to pay in for the tug of war for a special drink, you need a small party to do it. So you have to grab a couple of people. You could grab some randos, or you could grab some people up to you.
I'd join in with that.
Yeah. Do I need just 2, or do I need another person?
We can say you'll have a minimum of 3 people, but you can have up to 6 on your side. It might help.
Oh, fuck. The other 3 look weak.
I have 12 strength. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck. I have a party of nerds. I'll run over to Corin. Corin, I need your help. Wait, I don't know your name.
Yeah, you never asked my name.
Fuck.
I did say your name though.
Oh,
You did hear it.
Oh, right. You had that small conversation.
Yeah.
I would never remember your name. I'm fucking dumb as bricks.
Roll memory.
Intelligence check?
Is there a memory check?
Intelligence
Yeah.
check.
It's just
intelligence
intelligence check.
Probably intelligence.
Yeah.
Well, that's not terrible.
You're pretty sure it started with a K, you think?
Cremmy, I need your help.
Look at you. slightly taller than you, look like a little down.
You're only an inch tall.
It is slightly down, bozo.
No. It's not crummy, is it? Croissant.
That is a cred.
That's from Galt.
I'm
Right.
assuming I'm probably.
Oh yeah, you're there too. We could say. You honestly, you.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Colin. Corin. I knew that. That was gonna be my ninth guess. Corin. I need your assistance with something.
With what?
Do you want to come do the tug of war with us?
Yeah,
Point
sure, why
over.
not?
I also like the idea that was just like that entire thing was like totally the length it took.
It was just a minute and a half of Bo being a fucking moron.
Can I join?
Can
Sure.
Can you?
I can bowl.
So what I want you to do is
Intoxicated.
just roll with a -1 then. You're clearly intoxicated. So
That's very funny.
what I want everybody to do is we'll have Bo be the primary, but all of you can assist, which is normally outside the assistance rules, but everybody can roll assist to check, and we'll see if you help or not. Basically, everybody else has a DC 10, and then Corin can roll the best, and I will roll a check for the other team here, too. So I roll some D20s for the other team once you've rolled and set up there, too. So I just assume the, -1 for...
I'm guessing strength.
For Lucia, yes. Also, it'll be a 5 copper in because there's 5 people on your side. So but you all get tokens then. So I don't know if one person's paying or they're.
I was gonna say I have some extra money left over, so I can pay for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'll pay for myself.
I'll pay for it.
I'll
It's
insist.
Okay.
You got my name, though.
I will not say no to you paying for me.
Fine, I'll pay for you.
Sure. You know what? Roll it and see what you get, because you can always use that.
Make a reaction, roll a single d20.
Oh, I picked it!
That's very funny.
You wasted 20. Let's
What
go.
a win! No,
Wasted.
I
Fucking
get
Wait.
18 on my
Depending
poll.
on what you roll for your assistance check, it might not be a waste.
Yeah,
you still have to
can say
roll
that.
the strength check to
Oh,
assist.
true.
So-
That's my strength check.
Okay.
It matters.
That's
It mattered.
matters.
You're replacing
That's
your. So you'll have a 19. You'll be assisting.
Oh
Corin
my
will
Or
assist.
18. It's 18. I'm at -2 right now because of
Uh-huh.
drunkenness.
Hollow's
a
going to
9.
assist. Corin's assist. Rasvin won't
I
assist.
rolled a.
Fortunately,
That's very-
Rasvin isn't penaltied because you didn't get less than 5 over it, so you were good enough that you didn't
Drunk strike.
add a problem. So we have, Lucia's just basically Lucia just was in the back, which you're like, nah, that's not a good anchor, but whatever. And Lucia's just hauling basically in the back. So I need you. You can get a plus. Oh wow!
I'm him.
Wow.
I might
So-
be him.
You
It's
roll.
less about strength. It's more about strategy.
Yeah, that would be.
True,
very
actually.
smart.
You rolled a 20. So I'm going to tell you here, you have a 31. Your opponent team can't beat that. So
It's commoners.
because I was going to give +1 to the 4 other assistants there, and I'm roll their checks. So okay, that may be +8, and the guy in front could maybe get had a +2 strength, so that would be +10. If he rolled a 20, he would have 30 if you were 31. He cannot beat you. You have
Yeah,
defeated
that's
him. You have won the day. Congratulations. the double 20s, in fact, did help. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Rev, actually, wait. Let me just roll a d20. I'm sorry. I forgot that Joe didn't roll very well. Let me roll d20. If I roll a nat 20, I didn't, so it doesn't matter. I did forget there that you would technically had a 29. So he could have beat you if he rolled a nat 20 and everybody else rolled 10. So
I'm very sad. Strength is my best.
I mean,
Well,
you
don't
still
worry.
you did it
Don't
hard.
worry, Raz. You'll get there one day if you keep up. I'm like
So
flexing.
you all get you each
both
get a token.
arms.
You all have
If you
a
keep up
token
the cardio.
where you can use to get like a little religious knickknack or a drink, like when with ales, wines, or meads, what kind of drink. But yeah, just kind of cheering. Of course, you had this great show. One of the local kind of like it was a group of like local sailors that you kind of competed against and kind of drug into this like kind of mud pit in the middle, and they're kind of all messy. Everybody's kind of laughing and cheering. The guy in front kind of gives you this kind of like kind of big handshake, kind of like pats you on the back, and is like, "You're a strong group, eh? If you ever need some fish, come down to the docks. We'll get you a good deal." Kind of pat you on the shoulders really heavily, you know, too. And as they'll head off with his mates, as they'll kind of go off and get drinks, you know. All right. Are you doing anything else in particular then, Burrow?
No, I'm gonna be riding this high for the rest of the day.
Okay. Then of course we turn.
He's gonna remember this for the rest of his life.
Rasmus.
Top 10
Rasmus.
moment of life.
So now you've participated in a tug of war. What else do you want to do? Of course.
I definitely need to prove myself at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I
fair.
wanna
Arm
do
wrestling.
I'm guessing,
Got
yeah,
beat
arm
by a
wrestling.
wizard.
Okay. If you're just doing it for the love of the game, aka it's just
I
strength
already got
check.
a token. That's
Yeah,
fine with me.
Yeah. We'll roll a strength check. I will roll a strength check. That will be an opponent's against you. 17's pretty good. I'll roll this. He'll roll a 17.
That's awkward.
I'm gonna roll this d4 and we'll see how well your opponent is. All right. Unfortunately, it'll be an epic fight that you like basically the largest guy you've probably ever seen will come sit across from you. It'll be like you're like, right. Massive, like 6 foot tall, built like a brick shit house, you know, and he'll kind of like get a wrestle with you, and you know, you'll manage to put up a much better fight than anybody believed it, and they'll like cheer for you, and they're like, you know, yeah, he will defeat you, but they're all gonna pat you on the back and like, and he'll kind of be like, kind of give you this like nod and kind of understand, you know, the guy with like, you know, an 18 strength, you know, will kind of like.
I have an 18 strength.
Oh wow. So it came
Y'all
down to
think
natural
I'm
skill.
okay.
Sure, there's also a lot of technique in arm wrestling.
You need work? Come down to the docks. We will work together. You are big, like me. We move many boxes.
I'll consider it, thank you.
Not quite as big as me, but you'll get there one day.
Eat some more meat. Enjoy.
I'd be fucking
Get
furious,
bigger.
dog.
For 100 gold, I will sell you my protein supplements.
But
Of course.
still, $9.99.
Great deal. $9.99.
Buy
You
in
get it
next
too.
5
Or-
minutes.
He's
Or
actually wearing a
subscribe
belt
for
and giant shirt.
$29.99 a
So-
month.
Paul, what is your plan then?
I mean, there's so much people with so much money.
No.
Crime. Criminal.
Today is Tuesday, which means he gets
I'll
to do a crime.
I'll do some dexterity games.
This is
Although if I see anything of note, I might nick something
Okay,
off someone.
give me a perception check. We'll see if you notice anything that really maybe gets your mind. No, nothing stands out as being like really nice looking and that like really tempts your the little klepto basically in your head. You know, you're like. But give me a dexterity check. We'll have some basically. We'll say some like. There'll be some
Probably a throwing game.
Yeah, like a throwing game. Some like knife throws at a target, you know. 15. Okay, let me roll your opponent. I'll start out with seeing how good they are. I'm gonna roll a d4. Not the best opponent. Pretty one that's got a little bit of bonus. So let's see what he rolls. You'll soundingly defeat your opponent. They get some wide shots there. Seems like they're not terrible necessarily. They're not like, but they're not like great. And you were like hitting on like, you know, you had like one bullseye and a couple ones that were pretty close to it, you know. So you got some pretty good shots in there, and certainly speaking, were impressive. But you'll be able to like get some claps, you know, like impress a lot of people there too. All right. So, does anybody else want to
Not
do
bad.
any other games out there, or we want to move on to the next little bit here?
I'm tempted just because I'm pissed.
gonna try to push it one more time. You're just like, I could do it. I haven't done enough. You know,
I
I
might
can
never
do this.
recover if you fail the third time.
Yeah, that might be Raz's 13
It'll be your Joker moment.
One bad day. I want to know how I got these scars.
I failed too many strength checks.
I failed 3 strength checks in a row in a Pathfinder game.
Do they have
Oh,
one of
dear.
those like test your strength machines?
Oh, like
Sure.
like the hammer where
Yeah,
the
sure.
thing goes up and hits the bell.
We can say you
This
can
is-
have
That, that also requires
Oh.
strategy, may I add.
This is
Oh, I
gonna
know.
so
It actually,
badly.
you have to hit it in the right spot.
Really should be an
Well, as long as
intelligence
Raz has done some like mean core work over the course of his life, he should be fine.
Sure. Do you want something a little bit more challenging or just a basic strength check? We'll say, you know.
I'm just gonna do the strength check.
Okay, so just to see if you can like how impressive
Or-
it is.
What would the more challenging check be?
We would say, let me take a look at a character sheet here to give you a good.
Roll 20 is
skill.
the chance of the funniest thing.
Roll 20 better give us a 1 right now.
This is Joker moment.
No.
No.
I forgot to mention it, but I do have a little bird on my head. That's my thrush familiar.
Yeah, you would have
And it
also.
does-
Everyone.
And it
everyone
does
al-
talk to people.
Everyone also would have seen a bird that's the size of a person walking with me.
You gotta
You
choke.
walk around with that thing?
Yes,
Yeah, fair enough.
You gotta
It's like,
choke
it's
him.
like a dog.
it's a
Mhm.
terror bird. It's chokeable.
It's human sized. It is very much not a dog.
It's an
This is like a
ostrich.
I don't know.
Borzoi
My
or something.
dog in the Hell's Rebels game is person sized. So.
It's medium sized. It's dwarf sized, okay?
That's fair.
It's a
I'm
pretty
gonna
big
say
dog.
I don't think you have particularly any skills that would apply here because we could use maybe
Yeah.
like a different skill plus strength or something like that. So it'd just be a straight strength check for you. But if you want to do it as a check against the pay a copper in, that's up to you.
No,
No.
I'm just doing it for the glory.
Love
Let's
of the
take a look at
game.
your skills there.
You gotta play to win something. The glory is why you keep losing.
I did play to win something. I got a token. I'm happy.
You have one, but you know
You could have more.
at
Gamble.
what
I mean,
cost?
anyway,
I want
Damn
rep. I want to get some rep.
roll me that d20. Let's see how well you do.
Oh my!
Wow.
If anything, this might be like karmic justice.
Yeah,
I don't know for
Fate.
what, but it's like karmic
So,
justice, I think.
now I will
Wait, don't we
mention
have like hero points or
you
something?
do have a hero point. Remember, we did
Dude,
talk about hero points in
dude,
your
Yeah, you
session.
know what?
Your
I'm
first
gonna
session.
reroll.
Oh my
that's less
god,
funny.
a hero
No.
point!
I would save it. I would save it. You might need that dog.
We're getting
This
one
is
per
a
game,
great
so it's
story
good.
arc.
Yeah, we're getting one per game, so
You need to be humbled.
I'm gonna hero point.
This is he must overcome his Joker moment by rolling a hero point.
It's just ridiculous.
He must overcome his Joker. moment.
Roll 20 has selected you to roll the lowest.
Now the question is, do you want to re-roll that, or do you want to overcome your embarrassment and try maybe one more time with the +8 bonus? Could do that.
Oh, yeah, do you know what? I'll do that with a +8. Yeah.
So you'd be like, no, it's just like the guy will kind of like, you'll kind of hit it, it won't go up very far. It's not a terrible hit, but it's like, it's not a good one either. You know, it's kind of like right in the middle, and he's kind of like, it's like, well, are you done now? And you're like, no, one more time. And he's like, he'll kind of give you this side eye of like, are you sure? All right. Go ahead, roll at 10. We'll add 8 to whatever you roll.
I
Wow.
It's got +8 at least, you know.
Karmic justice.
It's got +8.
Honestly,
That's like
roll
plus
20 or
So it comes out to a 13. So
It still comes out to
13 is better
13.
than 9.
It is
That's
much
still ridiculous.
that the one afterwards was impressively ridiculous.
I've gotten 2 9s. Because I got a 9 on the tug of war too.
What
We're-
Sorry, Joe.
I mean, like
We're gonna do
you
our
rolled
Sunday
very
game,
well
we're gonna
on like
see Geo
the
and Joker
you
make
did
up.
roll very well on the like arm wrestle. It's
Yeah,
just
I rolled
like
well on.
it's just
on
the
the
other
one,
guy
that's
rolled very
it.
well because it was a test against someone.
This is
you know?
comedy.
But
This
yeah,
is
like
very
it's
funny.
You know, this is revenge for you rolling so well as Zart.
You're gonna come back at level 20, and you're gonna like challenge that guy
Someone's
again.
arm.
rip his head off.
You're gonna have like 30 strength and you're gonna like flip him like
Kill
through
him.
the ground.
Gonna break his arm.
Like he's gonna
Revenge.
doc left. You
Gonna
broke it.
smash his hand.
I can't
So
This is your hero story, okay?
this is your
where it
hero's arc,
begins
you
on
know.
these
Yeah,
failures,
yeah,
alright?
It's like the guy will kind of like say like, you know, yes, it's like, oh, I can see it, like, you know, he'll kind of give you an acknowledgement because that was still a pretty decent roll, you know, not like super insane, but like, you know, he's like, ah, pretty good roll then. I can see, okay, yeah, you're just a little off there, I get you, you know. It's like it kind of gives
I'm
you
gonna
that
go
kind of.
spend my token now and get some ale.
All
I
right.
Poor
was gonna
bastard.
get wine. I don't deserve wine at this point.
Oh my god, this poor guy. I feel so bad.
So yeah, and you can grab some kind of like, as noon is approaching, you can all kind of grab a little bit of lunch from one of the various taverns and inns who have set up some of their kind of big special dishes that they're showing off to the public here. Basically, it's the big marketing push for a lot of taverns as lunch is kind of moving on, and noon will soon be there. So certainly speaking, you're all near kind of where the festival is, of course, too, and getting ready for Father Xanthus to have the big release, the Swallowtail release, and we will have a break before we get to the Swallowtail release then. So I hope everybody's enjoyed. I'm going to move them back here to basic Sandpoint because, hey, everybody out there, you can go get a drink, snack, bathroom break, or anything of the such, and we'll be back in a little bit to, you know, continue here. So please do that, and we'll see you in a little bit. Right. That. That and that. All right, and welcome back. We're returning to our adventures. And I'll switch us back over to the festival because, hey, that is on the basic screen there. All right, cool. Back over to the festival. So, it's reached noon. You can kind of grab some lunches and stuff. Is there any particular one of the inns or taverns you'd want to get dishes from? As we kind of said, there are a good number of them. From the White Deer to the Rusty Dragon to the Hagfish.
I already paid for all you can eat at the Dragon.
Yes, but that's going back to the Dragon. You know, this is, and it's already, these are all free meals anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you know, it's all you can eat if you're over at the tavern, which you've paid for all day. You know, but like if you're out here, lunch is free. It's basically advertising the varying taverns for some of their best dishes.
What's the most upscale?
Ooh, most upscale would,
I don't know.
let's see, probably
It's
some
the White Deer.
The White Deer would be stuff that would be kind of like a mixture of like Shawanti stuff and some local stuff there. That's the
White Deer Shawan.
yeah. Granted, it's like local cuisine, but like they probably have some like flair and a bit of the spices of the Shawanti people, and like more like some of the stuff you can find up in their territories now. Reese's
I
Place is
think the fat man's feed bag is kind of next to the theater.
yeah. Reese's Place probably is a little bit more upstanding since it's more of a like tavern / restaurant more than anything. I mean, probably like places like Sandpoint Savories are serving a few like little things there too, but that's kind of like some baked goods and stuff like that. Yeah. The Hagfish has.
Oh no, sorry, the feed bag's the bad one.
Hagfish is some kind of fish stew. You know. Of course, the Rusty Dragon
That's
has.
Reese's Place.
Yeah, Reese's Place. You can get something a little like more upscale from there. They've got some things. Of course, there is a group of people there, and an older woman sitting next to it that you're pretty sure is Risa. She's kind of like telling stories and stuff there too, as it looks like you know, her either family or maybe children are kind of operating things there too. Legends are abound about Risa. No one knows a lot about her, but she's a mysterious woman of Varisian descent that was once a powerful sorcerer. Now she's an old blind woman that might still be able to cast sorcery on you, but what that is, you don't know. How dangerous is the old woman now? Who knows? But there are always rumors and tales abound about the ancient myths of Risa.
Cracktooth. Cracktooth is probably the nicest one because that's the one next to the theater.
Cracktooth is still like, there are no like super nice places in
No, I
town.
don't think you're getting
Oh,
classy in this town.
Yeah,
No, I just think it's like
Cracktooth and Reese's
the
are probably
one
the
for-
two that I would say if you're looking for the most upscale stuff. Yeah, I agree on those two. because it's basically like it's not meant for theater goers. It's meant for the actors and theater workers. You know, like when they get out, they head to the Cracktooth Inn. So it's like it's usually got a lot of like actors, singers, basically their show, and they basically a lot of would-be entertainers love to go to the Cracktooth to, you know, basically try to impress upon anybody that's running a show that, hey, I can join in here too. So yeah. Yeah, you get some lunches and enjoy a bit of that. So yeah. There you go. Anyway, as lunch is getting to and it hits noon, there will be kind of a little bit of hushing up, just a lot of noise going on, you know, children screaming, some stuff going on. But Father Xantus is going to kind of like, kind of get out in front of the stage as his acolytes are going to then wheel in this large covered wagon into the square. And then he's going to kind of like get up on the stage behind it, and basically he's going to recount a tale of a Desna. And he's like, legend tells of an old day when Desna fell upon our world and came upon us all. In these times, she was visited upon by a young child, a young blind child. She was nursed back to health by this blind orphan, this one without any family, who found the essence of our goddess upon the land, upon our world, and nursed her back to health. When Desna was of strength again and could realize her divine power once more, she was energized again, ready to ascend back into the heavens and beyond, and she granted the young child a gift. The young blind child was given a beautiful, immortal body of a swallowtail butterfly. Now, the child could see the wonders of the world and understand the wonders of the world that his lack of eyes could not do before. And so it is with this festival that we give on to all, so that more butterflies may mark us all. And with that, they will reveal the wagon's cover, and with it flying off, a swarm of swallowtail butterflies will fly into the air in this giant colorful spray of all kinds of flurrying colors and stuff like that. It is a beautiful thing. You know, it is just butterflies flying about, swarming into the air, a riot across the crowd, and everybody's cheering, of course, too. And I'll just note that for the rest of the day, children will be chasing after some butterflies, but none will ever catch any. They're just a little too fast. So it reaches the afternoon. You will know that the next bit of our celebration here will, of course, be the evening as the sun begins to set, when the official commencement of the cathedral is to take place, to kind of end the festival and stuff like that. So certainly, there's a lot of things going on here, too. Okay, here. Sorry, I found some of the, I missed it. I do know what some of the meals that are being served are. From the Rusty Dragon is curry spiced salmon with early winter drop mead. Hagfish has their lobster chowder, and the white deer has got its peppercorn venison. That's from some of the major contenders.
Lobster chowder.
I know. I'll tell you though, the curry spiced salmon is a big winner right now. A lot of people are going for that one, with the a little bit of early winter drop mead at the side. Pairs with it very well. Curry isn't like a normal thing around here, you know? So it's probably imported, you know. Folks,
Makes sense to me.
Yummy.
Yeah, the spices are important, probably.
You know what?
I mean, I like it. Personally, I like a good curry, but
Probably the nicest thing some people have ever eaten in their lives.
Cat wanted the plastic bag I had a donut with on my
Yeah, you shouldn't let cats have plastic bags.
Well, I'm letting her lie on it. She wants to lie on it. She's like, I want to lie on this. And I'm like, if you don't try to go in there, you just lie on it like a delay. But there's mine now.
Mischievous creature.
He is. Alright, So I guess we'll go to, is there anything in particular any of you want to do in the afternoon then, as part of the entire celebration here? Certainly speaking, I would say that Dracovin, you probably want to be around for the consecration. That's probably going to be a big kind of thing for
Yeah.
you, because it is like, the big consecration of the new cathedral. It is also going to be a big prayer that, certainly speaking, maybe perhaps that Desna can help guide your brother's spirit to its proper place in the afterlife, that kind of thing like that too. As it's a kind of a final prayer to everything for the funeral you've had there too.
Yeah, I definitely would want to be there for that.
How about everybody else? What kind of things do you want to do? Is there anything that particularly stands out that anybody wants to do? We can go through the order again if there's any big things, or we can just have if people just want to kind of do a small number of games. We can just say you kind of celebrate and do games here. We can easily kind of fast forward to the action here, unless there's something in particular people want. But I will ask, what are people spending their tokens on? I guess we had Dracovin, you got a particularly good wine, I think is what you said.
No, I went for I went for the ale because I didn't deserve the wine.
Yeah, you didn't deserve one. So you got
Oh,
the
you're
ale.
one of those kind of people.
Mhm. Yeah.
Boo.
That's
So
funny. Self-flagellation.
so cringe.
I will note that, again, there is the exception to the general booze rule that Amiko has done because she's specifically serving a specific alcohol with her meal. So if you get her meal during lunch, you will get a glass of that because she's specifically paired it with there rather than just the stuff that's on tap from the breweries,
Yeah.
So she spent a little bit more money, to advertise her place. But yeah.
Yeah.
How about we'll go down. I'll go from left to right here on my bottom here. So, Lucia, what are you spending your token on?
So Lucia goes to try to spend it on a different special booze, but my familiar cuts me off from drinking alcohol, very loudly saying, "No drinks," as it does speak.
Yeah.
Well,
No drinks. No drinks.
And it keeps repeating it till I give up, and so I
Also,
go
kind of
instead.
it sit on your shoulder a little bit and kind of peck you on the side of the head just a little bit, like taps to kind of be like, hey, cut it out. He's like, no drinks. Peck, peck. No drinks.
Okay.
Bullied by a bird.
And then I go find a small little shiny thing to give my familiar.
Sure.
Deserve it.
Do you have a particular, as I said, that you can probably pick up something from the acolytes that have little small religious trinkets for a lot of the common religions in the area. Sort of like Desna, Gozera, Nether, probably a lot of the major ones, Sarenrae,
Nephis.
Shaylin. So you get a little Nephis thing that you can kind of give your bird, as a little trinket.
And it's too heavy for the bird, so I put it around my wrist.
Yeah. Okay. What would you spend your token on?
Probably a trinket, although I would drop the token off and steal the object, so I'd be fair, but I'd steal.
You're gonna put the token down, but you're gonna try to hide the fact that you just actually traded it in. Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
Yes.
Let's see how well you do this here.
There it is.
Okay.
that's pretty
Certainly
good.
speaking, at very least, the people behind here, there may be someone that kind of has noticed something, but again, you just left a token in place of where it was, very quickly and sort of stealthily. So you're just what? Any particular deity you want to grab from, or just grab one in general?
I kind of just grab one, honestly.
We'll say
I don't
then,
think I pay
there's probably
attention.
the most common one, just a little trinket of Desna or something like that. Metal, like a little swallowtail kind of symbol, kind of thing like that, So yeah.
Okay.
Bo, what are you using your token on?
I'll also be going to get a trinket.
Okay. It's a particular deity that you want to go to.
Shaylin.
Shaylin.
I'll be looking for the most colorful thing possible.
Sure. It's this kind of little feather ornament that's marked with a number of local birds that are very colorful, kind of marking the feathers and beauty and stuff like that. So it's a nice little trinket there too. Dracovin, we know that you got a little extra drunk on your token to kind of make up for your losses.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to spend a copper to get a trinket of Desna to put on my brother's grave.
Okay, you can definitely pick up something nice, a little
Sure.
nice, yeah. Corin, what are you spending your token?
I will probably get a little trinket to Aristil, the good old oak father,
Yeah.
or the elk father, rather.
Yeah.
Legally distinct Faerun one.
It'll be a little bit of like a little kind of charm carved from what looks to be a piece of antler. So you know, it looks like a little nice something that you basically can kind of mark off there. A little bit of that natural world. So yeah, okay. Still kind of having spent your tokens and spending your nice afternoon, though. Of course, then it will become the evening time, and time as the sun begins to set. Of course, Father Xanthus returns to the main podium at the entire area as everybody's kind of preparing. The large kind of bonfire is beginning to be set up a little bit. There's kind of setting some things up. It's not nearly time to be lit. It'll be still probably a few hours here too, but they're already starting to set up stuff for the bonfire, of course, to the center, kind of off to the center of this area here, a little ways away from the main kind of thing here. So it's kind of like you've got the stage and the area in front of it, a lot of the setups and kind of things there too. Certainly speaking, I'm gonna roll something here. Gosh, sorry, I gotta roll something here. Okay. Rasiva, as you're kind of moving up and getting ready there too, someone's gonna kind of check you in the shoulder a little bit, as if they're not paying attention. Kind of guy with his hood up, and he's gonna be like, "Sorry, excuse me."
I'm gonna check my pockets.
Ooh. Nothing seems to be gone. You seem to have all your money. Your money pouch sounds about the same size it was. Your coins and stuff too.
I'll just raise an eyebrow and look at him and just kind of shrug it off then.
The figure will kind of move away from the entire area here too. Kind of at a rush too. He's kind of leaving the area as the consecration begins. Anyway,
I might keep an eye on him until he disappears.
yeah, he's gonna go away pretty quickly. He seems to be heading let's say I can check the map of the area. I think he's heading north. I remember my map of Sandpoint. So he's kind of like heading out away from there. Yeah. So, certainly outside of the area very quickly. No, actually, he's heading west. I'm sorry. West. So, certainly away from where you are. Very, at a fairly rapid pace. Yes. Okay. So, the entire area kind of continues. It's getting ready for the big event here. The kind of, not necessarily finale, but equivalent to finale of this entire event you've been having. Certainly speaking, after now, things will kind of calm down as the, most of the stuff will kind of be done here. The cathedral will properly be appointed, and you'll be able to kind of like go about your business and a lot of stuff there too. So yeah. Anyway, all right. So the father will stand up, and he is going to hold out a. Certainly speaking, just people haven't necessarily caught on to everything too. You know, it's getting busy, and with that, he is going to pick up pick out of his bag a stone. And he's going to take it and he's going to throw it down to the ground. Of course, it's a thunderstone. And so with a loud crack out in front of the podium, it will ring out across the area, drawing everybody's attention as he begins to clear his throat. Of course, behind him is the mayor and the sheriff ready that too. And as he begins his speech, his prayer, to consecrate everything, I want everybody to give me a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Well, I rolled badly.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
It is
Not
what
as
it
bad as I
is.
did.
I'm gonna roll for a bird too,
That was pretty
I
decent.
can't roll
or
today.
it can speak and tell me things.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I rolling so well? Jeez.
It's quite good.
You're gonna
Why am
die.
I
That's
rolling?
why.
Because you stole all my luck.
I did. I stole
You're
your
gonna
luck.
get for the first one.
He stole my sweet roll.
Okay. So, the crack of distant thunder is what you kind of hear as it kind of gets there. And with that noise, of course, you can kind of see that, like, from a nearby wagon, a stray dog kind of wanders out. It had been asleep. And a lot of the conversations hush, of course, as the father begins his, on stage, clears his throat to begin his prayer. And as that happens, though, a shrill scream carries out somewhere in the distance. That kind of, at first, the rest of you kind of don't catch it. But Bo, you and Ha are like, that's a scream coming from somewhere. Something's going on. Followed by a second one nearby. As a few months later, another, and then new voices, high-pitched, teetering, shrieks, sounds that are not quite human. The crowd begins to, like, kind of run and kind of go about as basically panic sets in, as this kind of giggling, gurgling noise, as all of a sudden that dog that you kind of had seen off to the side, you hear this kind of like, as then there's just this kind of noise that kind of sounds like a gurgling, kind of coming from that area. And a song kind of rings out. Goblins chew, goblins bite, goblins cut, goblins fight, stab the dog, cut the horse, goblins eat and take by force, goblins race and goblins joke, goblins slash and goblins bump, burn the skin, mash the head, goblins hear and you be dead, chase the baby, catch the pup, bump the head to shut it up, bones be cracked, flesh be stewed, we be goblins, you be food. All right, I'm gonna move you guys over to here. Put yourselves in the middle here. As I will do something here. Until that's it. We'll go to there. That pop up correctly.
Yeah, my bird's probably here too.
Cool. Yeah, this bird here too. Probably next to you. As this kind of wagon breaks apart. And unfortunately, there's this dog nearby that's probably here. I'm not going to put a dog corpse on the thing here, too, but they have killed the dog. Oh, sorry. There's another little bit more.
Like everyone stand up near the officials.
Yeah. You guys are a little bit back. You're back from the officials. You can't get to them right now because things are happening with them, too. Sorry, they're dealing with some stuff, too. There's some stuff over here.
So like the back respectively.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're basically like kind of fighting their own thing right now. So assume that there is. I'm just putting them here to see like the sheriff and the mayor. Who the mayor has actually got some training to her. She's got weapons and stuff, and even the father who are fending off a couple of goblins.
Yeah.
Yes. And
He's got a sword.
And he's got a star knife. So let me throw out. Where are you? Initiative. And I want to do this and go. Add turn to everybody. Cool, great.
Yeah, I can speak Goblin in
That's
case that
very
matters.
good.
I am literally I've stolen Joe's luck today.
I don't think there's any. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
I have a decent.
I'm not talking about
initiative. Let's see
negotiations,
if
but
I
I
can
know
roll
there's secret
well.
plans.
No, I
Roll
cannot
the
roll
six.
well.
This is unlucky.
What the hell is this? I rolled one
I'm just gonna roll
thing
these guys
above
separately.
above a 10.
Initiative 20. He's hacking. That's not fair.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What are these
Those are
initiative rules?
goblins. That's not fair.
That's
To be
how
fair,
I was
goblins
logic.
they're very
Yeah, that
deadly
makes sense.
in 20.
And those would be red,
I mean,
blue,
I've
and
heard.
green. There you
One
go.
of the deadliest mute-like things you can fight.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's your bonus to initiative?
My bonus is +7.
What's it, Hall?
Oh, Hall. I'm sorry.
Because everybody else should be
+4.
Technically, rules and written enemies always win initiative test.
Yeah.
So I'll put you there. Let's see. What we
It's
got.
it's NPCs first.
Um,
players second.
You can see that one of the goblins, as he kind of emerged out here, is like licking the edge of his dog slicer as he had killed the dog that was near there too. As he kind of like turned towards it, as they're kind of like chanting, some of them in a broken common, others in Goblin, that same song over and over again. Yeah. And you can kind of hear some noise echoing in the distance here too, kind of like about this. And it seems to be coming from other places, as it does seem to be there's more stuff going on. So, yeah. So this guy's like up here on this thing. Sorry, I'm gonna move him kind of around a little bit. Position. Let's see which one's first. That one. So this one is the one that had killed the dog. He's gonna start actually like by cutting up the dog, seemingly to like, you know, take some juiciest points or like some kind of trophy from his kill right now. So that's what he's concentrated on this first turn. He doesn't know you guys are a threat, you know? He's too busy with his kill. Aha! You see a bunch of goblins marching. This guy's up on top of a knocked over wagon. This guy over here is on like a small table over here. Kind of looks like he's jumped up to kind of brood around in the food. This one's the one that's kind of surveying the crowd. You can kind of see he's like kind of up there, like standing above things on the like the knocked over wagon or something like that. You know, he's got his dog slicer in the air, kind of holding it up.
Okay.
So let me do this.
Let's do this. Oh, right. I need to fix this because I realized I can only throw one thing a turn because you can't draw two weapons.
What's this?
So that a feat.
Turns
You
down
need a
one.
feed.
Welcome to Pathfinder First Edition.
I don't think you can draw a weapon when you move unless you have one bab.
Which one are you targeting?
Fine, then I'll stay there.
Isn't that only for charge?
No, you can't draw a weapon when you move unless you have one
Which
bab.
one did you target?
Then what I'll do is
Oh.
I'll 5-foot step. There we go.
Yeah, yeah. And which one did you target?
That'll get
with
me
that?
out from behind.
Yeah.
Roz.
Yeah. Which
And
one did you
I'll attack
target?
the one carving up the dog.
Okay.
I
You'll
miss
throw.
anyway,
You
but-
throw dagger. It kind of like pops up, like interrupted by its work, kind of like. This
And
one over
that's my
here.
turn.
This one over here, still distracted, will like grab like someone like this is a table where some people are eating. He'll grab one of the pieces of salmon from the rusty dragon and start like scarfing it down. You know, like he'll like scoop it up with one hand and just start dumping it down his throat. You know, there too. So this one does seem to particularly notice the entire like dagger throwing, though. I will tell you. Bo. He does have the high ground, technically.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
If you have two weapon fighting, which I do, you can
Mhm.
draw two light weapons.
Yeah, that's still prerequisite on the +1 bab.
Oh, okay. Then next
that's
level.
unlucky.
I'll do it.
At next level, you'll be able to
That's
draw all
unlucky.
the two. Yeah. You're a little slow at this level, but later on, you'll be able to.
Level
Yeah.
one,
Unless you're
baby.
prepared for like.
Ducking everything.
We are literally.
Well, literally
Okay.
one step above commoner.
No +1 bad. Not my problem. Man, I'm actually paranoid about just getting fucking killed.
Yeah, 13 HP, you'll be fine.
You know what? Emboldened by my teammates' gaslighting, I stride forward.
Okay.
So if you have
um,
a backup character ready.
Which one
I
you
do.
want?
I'm going to be going for a grapple here.
Mhm.
I'm going to
Oh,
grab
good.
the green one.
Do you have?
Because
any-
I have
Ooh.
improved grab,
Cool.
I do not provoke an opportunity attack.
Break. Okay. Make a CM B attack. Check these stats for this
Gotcha.
goblin.
And
What is your
so
CM
not only do I
goblin?
have improved grapple, I also have greater grapple.
Ooh.
So
That is a
I
base
have
attack bonus of plus. Oh, you can take. Can't you take this part of a monk or something early? I don't know.
I
'Cause
think I get it because I read it when I was reading Unchained Monk. I think I get it early for a thing.
Hold on, I'm checking.
I just want to make
Let me
sure
look it
because I just noticed that it was level 6 there, and I want to make sure.
Oh yeah, now I see that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Unchained Monk.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're
you know.
probably still stuck on your prerequisites, but also you probably have a more generic version of that feat we could talk about after the session.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was building it through that character builder.
Oh.
Yeah, we're using elephant in the rules, so we'll bring it up after the session. It doesn't change anything in this case.
Okay.
It just means you have more maneuvers than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those got changed.
Well, either
yes.
way, I wouldn't be provoking an opportunity attack. That's really the biggest thing.
Yeah. Okay. So at the very least, make your check. We'll see what you roll anyway.
Gotcha.
matter.
So I'll be. I can't appear to roll that. That's weird.
Roll your. Just click your CMB.
Yeah, I am clicking CMD and it's not letting me roll it.
That's weird.
Oh no, CMB. There it is.
Yeah.
It's CMB.
Yeah.
And I get a +2.
Yep.
No. 4. No, it is 2.
We'll say the 2 for now because we gotta check up on the.
Yeah, because we don't know. So 23
I
total.
think still way more than enough. You've grappled the little guy. You got him in
Come
your
here, little
arms.
bastard.
Okay. So.
So that is move action is a standard action to grapple.
But yeah, you just got hold of him right now.
Is
So
that
if you got any bonus actions, we can do those. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that'd be your
I'm gonna see. I know there's
They're
a
called
special
They're called swift actions.
Yeah,
swift
swift
actions.
actions.
You know.
Yeah.
I think. One moment. As part of a grapple, I might be able to do a thing, unless that's just when I'm reasserting my grab. Let's see. When you're grappling an opponent, a successful check allows you to continue grappling. Okay, so only when I maintain a grapple, I get to do extra stuff. I have no swift actions that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yes, you get a bonus feat, and you don't have to have the prerequisites for it at level 1.
Okay,
book.
so that would have been a 25, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if you
we'll
guys do
we'll
make
take
two
a
grapple
look at it.
checks
At
Yeah.
the,
round,
after
you're
the
not
session.
required to make huge checks.
I just looked at it. That's what I'm saying.
I
So you have grapple
as I said, I didn't check over everything with fine tooth comb, so it's probably just something I missed.
There's some more changes with fit. That's why it's not worth talking about right now.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be your turn. You've got the little guy grappled. Let me give him.
This feat allows you to make 2 grapple checks each round to move harm or pin. Oh,
let's
does that mean I can move
call
harm or
fist
pin
grapple.
immediately?
If you were able to do a full round attack, you would have been able to use your thing, but you moved
Oh.
up because then you can only do.
You
Stab.
also don't have a greater grapple. That would be level 6 minimum.
Yeah.
Even with the bonus.
Yeah. All right. This goblin here, he's going to be very excited about being higher than you, so he's going to try to strike you. So we will
That's
do
fair.
this from above. He gets +1 to this. Let's see what he rolls.
Yeah, my AC is not amazing. That hits.
18. All right. So we'll kind of strike down at you and do 2 damage to you with a small
Uh-oh.
slice. So kind of like dance about and kind of go.
Ah, piece of shit.
Rasa.
You're next.
I am going to pull out my greatsword,
Mhm.
move to here,
Mhm.
and I am going to attack the red one.
Yeah.
And if I hit, I have cleave, so then I would be able to also attack the blue one.
Adjacent things. Yes. Oh, that's
Yes.
it.
So
You will hit that guy. So like, I'm just gonna do this because that guy just like you're gonna bring your
Cleave him
sword
in
over
half.
and just hit that. Put cleave in chat because we'll talk about it there too. Because I do want to kind of like show off some
I
of the
will
things.
post
Uh,
it.
Again, just
Yeah.
make sure we get reminders and stuff what people do. So yeah. It has to be adjacent to the first, but also within reach. So you can't.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they have to be
I
right
read
next
that
to each
wrong.
other.
Still, nonetheless, you'll go over, and this guy, he'll like kind of like take a small look as he's got like part of like, the salmon sticking out of his mouth as you're just kind of like cleave into his belly and like actually like, honestly, you'll probably just take him in half, as he'll
Yeah.
fall into like 2 pieces with like a kind of whomp. All right. God, I like that it still says some bozo over here.
Oh yeah, it's attached to. You have to change the name on the token.
Yeah. I just changed the name on the
Look,
token.
that's all your character is.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
remember
I
that.
can't cast any spell
Mhm.
because the party walked.
Well, we got lots
We're
of
melee characters.
Yeah, well, no, but you spaced yourselves.
What's
where
your-
there's
your
no AOE I can possibly.
Is there, like, first
Oh,
bite together?
gotcha.
So you don't really know.
I also don't have any damage in cantrips from that, so there's that.
Ooh, that's rough.
Crossbow time?
Yeah, well, I pull out my crossbow.
Oh yeah.
Woo,
As a
crossbow
wizard is
from
supposed
Momo.
to do. How do I fire this again?
You can just click under
Which-
weapons
I
and
will take a
attacks,
free
click on
action at the beginning of my
No,
round.
he's making it go.
To roll a d20
in character.
To
Oh,
bank the
oh,
D20.
okay.
Well, so that's a banked d20 that I'm not gonna use.
Hey, you know, sometimes you get those from prescience. You know?
So we're gonna actually just roll the attack roll. This is a -4 to it
Mm.
because I'm firing
That's-
into melee.
Yeah, and which one are you targeting?
Uh,
Blue, green.
We'll do green. It's
Green-
grappled, so it
green
might
is
have a
grappled.
minus the AC. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
minus two
does
to
have
AC.
some penalty to AC.
So you know what? Yeah. Well, we'll roll
Also
this and
However, shooting into melee is a -4.
Yeah,
isn't it?
we said that earlier.
yeah, I already mentioned that.
Yep,
So,
okay.
So it's-
So -4
We're
until you
sailing-
attack.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
It's a
Um,
16.
So -4 would be a 16, which without any penalties would hit the goblin. So you shot the
Yeah,
goblin.
baby.
7 damage. So
Yeah.
as you have basically Bo has picked up this goblin, has it kind of in his arms. All of a sudden, Bo, you'll see this like crossbow bolt like shoot into the side of its head as it's like kind of like angry, kind of we've got its dog slicer up. It looks like it's gonna try to get you. Like just the thwunk, as it kind of like as it kind of
Really
link in
have-
your arms.
I'm really happy I'm drunk right now. Otherwise, I feel like I would throw up.
Look, you technically probably would have missed on the drunk bonus unless you had that penalty for grappling on that guy.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
drunk applies a penalty like perception. I think typically.
Technically, it's
There's no
like
rules for it.
There's actually a drunk template. Actually,
Oh.
Is there?
there
That's
is.
funny, yeah.
It's funny. It's something you can apply to monsters.
Anyway, we're narratively drunk.
Yeah, that's fine. Corin, what do you want to do? There's.
Let's not shoot this blue guy.
I'll put this guy's dead.
I do not take a -4 as I.
Yeah.
have this.
Very good at doing that. Actually.
Eh,
Sight shot.
nope.
Okay.
Double one, baby.
Level.
The Boko, do you want to do anything?
Let's have Boko interpose a little bit.
I block things. Okay. All right. Well, we have a dead goblin. So move over to Hawk.
Okay. I'll 5-foot step. 5-foot step again? Sure.
Mhm.
And then I'll throw again.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me do this. So -4. There we go. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
All right. Dagger goes wide, flying off in the area. Dead goblin. Bo.
My luck has finally run out.
Yeah.
That's
Unfortunate.
rough. I guess, is it possible for me to step up and match elevation with the blue goblin?
I'll say no.
That's rough.
You don't get any penalties for fighting. He just gets a +1 to hit you. From above.
Okay, never mind. I'll just fucking
Yeah.
punch the shit out of
Hey,
him.
you don't get penalties. You just get he just gets the +1 to like hit you a little better.
Okay,
That's a
I'll
fucking shit in.
Yeah,
I'll
but
drop
higher
the dead
elevation
goblin.
is good, but it's not like great. Not
Okay.
defensive.
Punch his groin.
Yeah. Your nuts are going kaboom, kid.
Mhm.
25
Well hit.
for 5 damage.
Still standing. It's still standing.
Good thing you flurried.
As you kind of like smack into it, it's like.
I think.
So you just get like a second attack at full bat. So there's no reason
Uh,
not to.
I
Yes.
think starting it first, when doing so, may make an additional attack, taking a -2 penalty on all of his rolls.
Are you reading Unchained Monk?
Yeah.
Because Unchained Monk does not get penalties.
Oh, they do. Oh, right. I had to
Yes.
switch it over because they don't have Unchained in this one.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to change the 19 for 8 damage.
Yeah, and so you get like 2 good punches in, and like the first one will kind of like have it retch, and then you'll kind of like get like a punch across its side, which you're pretty sure you'll like break its jaw, and it kind of like snaps its head back a little bit, kind of flumps over. It's shitty like kind of slightly rusty dog slicer kind of flying off that it kind of cut you with, and kind of like thumping into the side of the thing here. Like into it there. All right. So.
Is it still up?
No, it's dead. It's dead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make those non-lethal.
Okay. So we can say that it is, because you can do that. It's unconscious then. It's unconscious there with like a broken jaw, but like, you know, it's just unconscious. You know, it's just lying there, not doing anything. All right. What do you folks want to do? We're technically out of combat, but also like kind of not. At least for now, we're out of combat, so I'm gonna remove the turn loader.
I was gonna run over and help the mayor and them if they needed it.
I'm gonna say like they took care of these
They're a
guys.
little more competent than us.
Yeah,
Well,
they managed to take care of these two. I'll get rid of this one and this one, but I'll leave blue because blue's technically alive.
I just kind of pictured there were like 10 goblins they were fighting, and we took off 3 with doing this.
Yeah. So chaos is seemingly in the streets there too, and you're hearing lots of noise. You're hearing the chanting coming from more, as you can like hear like noises out in the distance, and certainly speaking like there seems to be like a bunch of local guards are engaged with goblins here and there, but you know, it seems like the people up on the podium have taken care of the goblins they're fighting a little bit there too. The sheriff will kind of yell down to all of you. It's like, good work with all those. I'm going to try to get the mayor and the father to someplace into the cathedral to barricade it. See if there's anything around here that you can help out with.
We'll do, sir. I
Uh,
kind of stand to attention.
I gave a thumbs up as I'm bending down to pick up my daggers in the dirt.
yeah. Have you been doing anything else? Like you've got like a good like let's say like round in between talking here and stuff like that. This guy's like walk over here and then this kind of going inside. So flip them over.
I guess I'll make a perception hack to see what direction like.
Well, something's going to happen as they're kind of leaving, so it's just saying, like, if you want to, like picking up the daggers would be something you do for, like, a couple of rounds. If someone wanted to, like, you know, do something to heal or something or anything like that, you know, you basically...
I'll help.
breath.
I'll pick up your daggers.
Okay.
Lucia retches.
Yes. Okay. So, as you're doing this, though, suddenly speaking, there's a blast of fire as the wagon, down here bursts into flame. So let me go here too. So that wagon is now on fire. This looks like it was a you recognize this as the wagon that was basically they were unloading some unloading some stuff from to put on the bonfire. Things like some like oil and stuff was on it to do that. And I will go to token layer. Cool. As another group of goblins seems to be over there. All right, so we will re-roll initiative now because we got a second combat. Get a chance to relax, maybe heal up and stuff. Let me add their turns. You guys add your turns. Let's put the goblins in different colors then too.
Under initiative.
You're red. You're blue and you're green this
The
time.
same initiative.
And you're different. Let's give you.
Oof. That's rough.
All right. With the sand there too. All right. Cool. All right. So red is first. Let's see what the goblins here are going to do. Give me a second. All right.
You are rolling well for the enemies.
Yeah. Yes. All right. What is your speed? All right. This little guy is gonna charge up here. So he'll get +2 to this.
That's cool. Kill me now so I can make a new character.
Fear the power of he will bring out a torch to hit you. So this will be a +2 to what he's going to roll.
Okay. I mean,
Hostile
15.
hostile GM.
that doesn't hit.
So he'll try to hit you with this torch and light you on fire. And so run up with it, kind of try to bash you with it. So that's his turn.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Well, 5-foot step and throw. And it's in melee, so mother -4. And wait, hold on.
It's also like
Or is it?
35 feet.
Yeah,
so
no,
like
I
-2
realized.
on top of that.
I know. I realized I wasn't doing that before, and I just thought of that.
Yeah.
So, let's see if I can hit with a -6.
Okay. The answer could be
Yeah, you get
a
it.
maybe.
Nope.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright. That would be you guys. He's gonna kind of move up to here. And
Maybe I
he
should
will-
just get into melee and stab some people.
let's see.
Oh,
here.
you know. That's what you're built for.
It is.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
How's this goblin gonna maul one of us? Yes. Break it to us gently.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
Right.
I think he's gonna either toss something or
He's
shoot
gonna toss
at
something.
you.
Throw alchemist fire on me. Just it's over.
I'm gonna throw a holy bomb.
It's
he's
over.
he's got like 2 torches. He's gonna chuck one at you, Lucia.
That's not some incredible penalties.
Yes.
What's
I'm
like
gonna-
the
I'm gonna roll
range of
this
a
die.
torch?
No.
A 10?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he
like-
chucks a torch
like
towards you.
it's 10
It
foot
falls
range.
short, you know. Well, he kind of
Minus
it like
6.
flows over you as he's like.
I get
Rasmus.
spooked like I'm scared it's gonna hit me.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna double move and try to protect these guys and distract. And that's my turn, cause.
Yep. Rocco.
Bird's gonna 5 foot and bite
Okay.
potentially. Nope.
Okay. This guy will run up here, and seeing this guy here, this big mean-looking guy, he's gonna chuck a torch at him. It'll fly very terribly because that's a 3. So he tried. This guy's gonna move up here too, and he will. I'm going to have him do this bardic performance. All the goblins seem more enthused to fight now all of a sudden. As he inspires them to greater feats of attack and damage. Snarl.
This is where we die.
Long combat, by the way.
Lucia.
I'm measuring. What is a wizard to do but measure?
True.
I don't know if I can angle a 15-foot cone to hit the bard at all.
You have to be up in the face of it and then use like next to that one there.
Well,
Even then, I
do
don't
you
think it would
remember that?
reach.
Do you remember that it's a 45-degree angle for Pathfinder?
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Yeah, it's
Is it,
45. So like if you went from like the corner of blue guy here, then you could get all of them. I think. Oh, that's oh,
No,
oh.
I can't. I could hit
maybe,
2 of them.
but
still.
this corner of blue guy.
No, like there's no way I hit. Like I would have to be like the cone has to be 20 foot.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe the
would hit
bard
one
won't
guy in the
maul me.
bard.
Yeah, I'm scared. I know I can't hit the bard at all. I don't have a.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Then
he's like,
just get as many as you
yeah,
can.
that's not enough to get the bard in it. It's too far out of it. And yeah, this is.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like you can
I think from here I can snag both of these guys.
Sure.
Yeah. So I, in a moment of absurdity and bravery that is fueled by my not full awareness of existence, I run up and pull out some pocket sands, and I need a saving throw. Will
Will save.
saving throw
Okay.
versus color spray.
All right.
Oh no, sorry. It's a 90-degree angle. It's a quarter circle.
Are you looking? I don't.
A cone-shaped spell shoots away from you in a quarter circle in the direction you designate. It starts from any corner of your
Oh.
square and
Yes.
widens as it goes out.
Oh, okay. That's quarter circle. Okay. Well, then it'd
Yeah.
be like
It is.
That's-
Oh yeah, you're right. It is a 90-degree cone.
I don't think
Yeah,
Oh,
that changes anything because it's.
I
Still
mean,
is
if you
too
want to
far.
get,
If you,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
I
were
would have
up
to get
one,
melee,
you
but-
could get all of them. Yeah.
I would have to cast defensively.
Yes, you'd have to cast defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
good
think
on
it's
that.
worth it.
Okay. All right. I'll roll some will saves. Let's have blue roll will save. I'm gonna click this button here. Where's your will on this?
I thought Pathfinders were like extremely weird.
Huh, wow. I think he made it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. He does not.
So he is unconscious, blinded, and stunned for 6 rounds, and then
Oops,
for
wrong
another
button.
3 rounds he's stunned and blinded, and then for another round he's stunned.
Okay,
Ignore
so he's
that.
kind of out of things until you figure out what you want to do with him. I'm just gonna do let's do that. He's asleep. And also, like, I will make him.
Please save me.
Please save me. Fair.
He's gonna fall over.
I was
You're like,
hoping that got both
"Brr."
of them. It did not, in fact, get both of them.
Look, the other guy rolled an 18. They have a minus
There's
1.
incoherent. Ah!
All right.
I
Corin.
start speaking Goblin.
For 5 foot, I guess.
Sounds
Back up
good.
A little bit.
Mhm.
Try. Oh, that's the bottom measure.
Mhm.
I'll
That's
try
why I moved up.
Mhm.
Help you guys.
Take a shot of blue, maybe.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Take a shot of blue.
You nope.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Bo.
I am going to make a charge at blue.
Ooh, you certainly can. I think we can measure
Shred.
that.
Up to double
I'm-
my movement. I
Yep,
have 30
I'm,
base.
I'm your line right there. Perfect. You're good to go.
And I get a +2 to my attack roll and a -2 penalty to AC.
Mhm.
As I'm just gonna run and then try and Superman punch him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Unarmed strike. Attack modifier 2. Submit. No damage modifiers. 21 for a total of 9 damage.
All right. This guy is down and out. You defeated that goblin. He's dead.
This one is lethal. I'll just fly in, jump
Yep.
up, and like cave his skull in.
Yeah, you're just gonna like punch right into his face as kind of like it kind of like breaks everything in his face as he kind of falls back dead. I was like,
thank you.
thank you, thank you.
All right.
As I'm like freaking the fuck out, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
This guy will kind of throw away his torch and pull out his dog slicer and go right for you, Rasvin.
Yeah.
I believe in you. You got this.
So this should be +1 to hit and damage, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yes.
No.
Well, he'll still miss, even with his
Nice.
bonuses from the Bardic Inspiration. Basically, the courage he's done. He still roll terribly. Also, kind of like probably chink off your armor and stuff like that and scream. Oh,
So I'm going to move as my standard action, and then as my move action, draw my katars.
okay. You're gonna like pull
And
out.
that's my turn.
Right. Mhm. This guy's dead. Last one.
Well, I will attack him in return.
All right, he'll
Crap.
your wide will go swing, and he'll kind of hold up his like dog slicer, so it kind of like probably chip into it a little bit, and so kind of like deflect your blood out of the way, and he'll kind of look as like there's now like a big chip out of his dog slicer, as it kind of like look back at you like with like a holy shit kind of like look a little bit too, because you're like
I'll
your
just
sword will like
smile
kind
at
of clonk
him.
into the ground too, like there. We'll go.
I almost rolled max damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Gone for 1 damage.
Okay. Certainly, he will take a strike at the back as he's now flanked.
We're flanking.
Yep.
Yeah.
That. All right. This guy is asleep for a long
I
time.
didn't think about that. or I would've
This
took
one.
A 5-foot step.
I think what he will do is he is going to take a look at this guy that just punched his ally. He's going to continue as a free action the bardic performance, and then he's going to. Actually, he's going to do it different. No, you know what?
Bang
He's
you
gonna
over the
he's
head
gonna
with a
cast a
wire.
spell at you. He's gonna make you laugh hideously. Oh, great and powerful monk. Make a will save.
Yeah, that's no problem.
He's gonna tell you a
Probably
joke.
something.
You see?
Oh man, I am just a silly little guy. I love jokes. Why didn't it roll? Come on.
We love jokes in this house.
14.
You won't make it. His DC's 12.
DC's 12.
Huh.
I've heard better.
I just noticed something on this character sheet that's a weird error. Granted, it doesn't make any effect and apparently hasn't changed anything, but for whatever reason, it says his wisdom is 122.
What?
It doesn't, look at this.
That's absolute
Oh my
insanity.
god. Dude,
Wow.
he's the wisest thing in the world. He's
Man.
God.
It apparently isn't affecting his will save. I don't know why. This is like an error on the sheet.
Well, because no stats are connected in the NPC
Yeah.
sheets.
We found
Yeah.
pun.
Yeah.
That is
We found him.
hilarious.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
I think it's just supposed to be 12, so I'm gonna change that to a 12.
Probably.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity.
It was really funny.
That's
All right,
funny.
so you'll resist the urge to laugh along. Lucia.
Yeah, gonna free action. Gonna give myself a little portent roll. Because, I mean, how much longer is a stay at level 1 gonna go?
Eh.
Okay,
good
well,
roll.
we're gonna see if I have to take it. And I'm gonna shoot this guy with my crossbow as I just start babbling in Goblin.
Yeah.
And through several other languages that only some of you understand, I'm sure. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
Um,
And I will then use my movement to.
are you gonna take the 19 though? Is what I was gonna say.
Oh, you know what? I do take the 19. I forgot
Yes.
my own
So,
ability.
you have to remember, with a light crossbow, a 19 is a critical threat, and I'm going to tell you,
Oh, that's
a
true.
19 plus your stuff would hit this. Well, what's your bonus to hit?
It's a +2.
That would still hit his AC. So it would still. You still have to roll to confirm, but you're hitting him and possibly critting him. So you might not crit still, but you're hitting, and there's a chance.
Yeah, let me roll again for the
Yeah.
crit confirm.
Yeah, confirm. Unfortunately, not a crit, but you'll hit. But it was fun to say. So he'll take some damage. He'll get a crossbow bolt stuck in it. He's like, ah.
Yeah, and then I
So chant harder and angrier.
hey, go back up.
Yep.
That's understandable, yeah.
Corin.
I'm out of combat spells. I have 1 defensive spell left.
Yeah, I guess I'll just try and shoot this stupid guy.
For in his position, I might give him a little bit of cover from, like, this guy was a little too, was close enough to this thing here that he doesn't have cover, but this is like a
Ooh,
structure.
birds.
Yeah. So
I'm
There
gonna
you
shout.
go.
I'm gonna
With my
shout to Bo.
20.
now he doesn't have that. Yes.
I'm gonna shout to Bo. Get behind him.
Okay. Do you mean like
Nope.
here?
Okay. Like
Here.
probably like here,
Oh,
opposite of where your rogue is going to.
Okay.
That
so
way,
behind
I'll
him in a
be able
straight
to do
line
sneak
to
attack
you.
damage.
Oh,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Unlucky.
There've been plenty of wide shots. So, Bo, it's your turn.
I'll
I
just
gotcha.
kill myself. It's fine.
I'm sorry, blood.
Do remember, in this game, moving through a threatened square also triggers attacks of opportunity, so you'll probably want to, you know...
Yeah,
Is that a? Oh wait, no, you're right. Okay, I'd
So,
still be able to though.
15. Because you can move
Yeah,
down
you'd
to
still
here
actually-
first.
no, you'd have to
and
do
then-
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
have
I'd
to do
have
that.
to. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So let me undo that. So if I. Okay, yeah, that's
that
the-
is...
Yeah.
You have to kind of
So
like
move
weirdly
action.
maneuver around. A lot.
Move action, and I will try and grapple this guy next.
Oh, okay.
Make it easier for my companion.
Cool.
CMB.
Mhm.
I get a +2. Submit.
Um,
I might hero point that.
let me know if you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that.
Reroll or
is
taking
it
the
with a-
+4.
Oh, you said +4.
If you
Ooh,
take it, you can take an automatic +4, or you can reroll. You have to, you
Oh,
have to figure out
gotcha.
if you want to just take the +4.
I
Would
got a
15 be
5 on
enough?
the die. Yeah, I don't want to gamble. I'll just reroll flat because I already get the +2.
Because you can always spend it for a +8 ahead of time.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Not, so
Unlucky.
not gonna grapple it. But you're there behind it. All right. This guy.
it's spreading the curse.
So this guy is gonna keep stabbing at you, big man in front of
bring
him.
it.
Does a
Oof.
19 hit, so he'll do 4 damage to you with a mighty dog
He doesn't
slice.
have. He's not getting the bonus from the
Higher elevation, right?
Bard cast, or did he sustain?
The bard used this round as a free action to continue it. It's a standard action to start, but it's a free action to continue it every round.
Yeah, you have to kill the bard for it to
Yeah.
stop, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Ooh,
plus
unlucky.
bucks. Yeah. That's his turn. Howl?
Okay.
Mhm.
And that's third.
I couldn't grapple him. I'm washed.
It's fine, it's still flank.
Oh, true.
You charge?
Yeah, I forget how charging works.
+2 to
it's
attack,
like
move
minus
minus
double
2
your
to AC.
speed. You get a +2 to attack, -2 to AC.
You know what? Sure.
Based.
Based.
High risk, high reward. We like risky plays. The wizard did run out there, okay?
True.
Then ran away.
Got some,
Strategically.
you got some gumption.
I justifiably ran away.
Yeah, true. Wizards get
Brave Sir Rogue ran
evaporated
away.
like expeditiously.
So 17 plus 2 would be a 19. Plus another 2 from flanking would be a 21, which would hit.
That includes the +2. I added it.
Oh, does it include both flanking and charge bonus, or just one of them?
Oh, not flanking. Sorry, I forgot I had flanking.
So 19
Yeah.
would be enough to hit the Goblin Bard. So you will do 2
Nice.
damage
Okay.
to him.
And how about the other one, which would be
17.
17.
Oh, wait, does it apply to
You only
both?
get one attack.
you'd only get the one unless you have
Oh,
a thing
okay.
for doing
Oh, yeah.
it. I think there's like
Okay.
a 2-weapon
You
like
need
charge
pounce.
thing. Yeah, there's like a pounce thing.
Or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then. So the 15 probably
you
doesn't.
Paizo?
Okay.
You get sneak
But
attack.
but I do get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
He's still alive.
Wow.
3 damage.
So yeah, he's still alive. Rosman.
Based.
Based.
I'm gonna
Wow.
spit
Based,
some
based,
blood
based,
at
based.
him and then try to hit him with my greatsword again.
Sure. Go for it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He finally is
Whoa.
dead. Having put up a valiant fight of yes. You will cleave him in twain. You'll kind of bring it down into him and just crush into his chest with a huge hit that will certainly kill him outright. Boko, what do you want to do with your bird?
That's really funny. Eat him. He's the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Get
this
him.
poor guy.
Nice.
He's still alive. All right, that guy is unconscious.
This really is the God's strongest goblin. Holy shit.
Hmm.
He's
He's going to continue charge. He's going to continue his chants as he feels like he's emboldened by you surrounding him. Let's see. What does he want to do?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. You're gonna die.
He's going to pull out his dagger and face down this reptilian creature that's in front of him and try to stab you. He gets
It's nice knowing you all.
+1 to attack and damage from this.
You'll
from this mighty-
live.
A 19 to hit
That-
you.
That hits.
So
That's
4
pretty good,
damage. A mighty and powerful strike as he's emboldened by the fight against him. Let's see. What do you want to do?
That's half your HP.
Yep.
That's rough, buddy. Where's the wizard? Shit's gone south.
I'm afraid I'm shaking in my boots.
Are those timbers shivered?
My timbers are properly shivered.
Oh,
Lord
no.
have mercy.
Well, dang.
You shall not torment these villagers, you creep.
I feel I dash. I guess I get up onto this platform.
Just
I don't
because,
know what
like,
to
it feels thematic. Like after he'll stab you, he'll do that thing where like he licks the knife, the dog slicer afterwards. You know, like the bad like animated TV trope.
Tasty.
The freak.
I'm over this goblin now. I don't know what to do.
He's just unconscious, right? You knocked him out.
For like 4 more rounds,
Oh, yeah. No, he's gonna.
and then he's
definitely
blind
die.
and stunned for 2 rounds, and then he's
Do you have a
stunned
dagger?
for a round.
That's very funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start. I don't know if I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Kill him in his sleep. Come here.
10 coup de grace is full round action.
I assume he is less than 2 hit dice.
Corin. He is indeed 1 hit dice. He's
Alright.
yeah.
No, it's worked so far, so I might as well keep doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's against the dark, by the way.
Well, that will also
I think
confirm.
that's confirmed.
So as like we will kind of like shoot off one more time, you know. You've been having some bad luck in there, and it's like a big group there, but you like see your opportunity and shoot it as the goblin war chanter, the bard here, kind of screams out, the blood on his tongue, as then you'll just kind of like just kind of turn his eye just a little bit as you'll just pierce him through the eye into his head, as then he'll kind of gurgle some noises and fall over.
Damn.
So we are going to go to that one for a second, and we'll go to that one here. Correct one. All right. The battle is won for now. So I think
I just want to take a second.
yeah, you have a
Since
second
we're
to kind
out
of do
of
stuff. You were out of initiative.
I pushed the goblin off the ledge so someone else could deal with him.
Oh, the
Yeah,
birdie.
I'll walk over and just like crush his head with my foot.
No, the bird fights.
Oh, you want the bird to eat him?
I just pushed it out. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, you like probably try to do something to him, and it doesn't really work very well. And then the bird just goes, "Meow."
I just don't know what to do, so I just like kick him off.
Bo and Ha both like ready themselves to go and deal with it, and the bird just chomp.
Just drops its axe. It's
Damn. Ruthless.
Okay.
He needs to eat.
All
I
right.
lower myself off of this.
I'll wipe my fucking
Uh,
rain-stained hands on my dirty patchwork pants.
Okay.
Where did
Oh,
these?
I wipe my sword on the goblin.
Well, I'm already a dirty person, so I don't really, I already don't shower.
Okay. So, right now, things have seemingly calmed down a little bit in the entire square here. It seems like the guards are getting controlled. There's still some screaming occasionally here and there in the aftershock and some noises, but it sounds like the things are secure. With the building kind of secure, the sheriff will kind of head out and head to the south to seemingly move to the garrison. So I'm just gonna say he's gonna head off and kind of like do that. If you want, you could get some healing from the cleric. He will offer you like a nice
Yes.
spell or something.
Well, first I'm gonna tie up the one goblin that would be made unconscious.
Yeah. But you know, things are beginning to calm down. You're taking like a few minutes, you know, a little bit of time to kind of order yourself a little bit, especially because like you had these 2 quick fights in a row, and probably.
I will take a little healing.
So I'm gonna roll a. Let me look my level. Now I have to look up what level this guy is. Sorry, I don't remember. Because I know that.
I mean, the rogue needs it more, but if he has
Yeah,
something there,
he can
I
just
will take
convert.
it.
He's a good cleric. He can convert stuff over to like curing.
I
Alright,
was looking
so
up.
1d8 plus 2. Sorry, plus 4. So he'll heal.
Oh yeah, that just automatically heals me. I have to full no matter
Yeah.
what you roll.
So 7 for one of you and 10 for the other. He'll throw
Yeah,
some towards
I'm
you.
fine.
He'll thank you for all your good work here.
Didn't our monk get hurt too?
Yeah,
I
so
only
is-
took 2 damage, and I have a potion, 4 potions of cure light wounds.
Yeah.
You can take
Not
the.
a 50, so
Yeah, I have the most HP in the party.
still different. Well,
Yeah.
the bird doesn't, to be honest.
That's not fair.
He can give a heal too for you. He has enough spell slots. He's
Yeah, you have one more HP than I do.
Cowering wherever the group is centered.
I mean, like he might be like he might basically say like if you really need it, I can give it help to you. But there might be some other wounded I might just need my magic for.
I'm fine. You can
Alright.
you can go.
Then probably some people will be brought in, like some injuries and stuff like that. Some of the guards are securing the area now, and things are beginning to calm down about. But as you're kind of like taking assessment, healing up though. Sorry, the weak zones. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. I'm gonna put your prisoner like
That guy's captured.
right here.
Yeah.
this guy's actually alive-ish. So eventually, though, you will begin to hear some noises, though, as things seem to have calmed down for the most part until a little farther to a north is yet another massive blood-curdling scream, followed by large sounds of barking. So from up this away, off the map, it seems really nearby, and it seems like most of the guards are currently distracted cleaning up goblins. So,
That's good.
I'm ready for
Yeah.
more.
You want more of this?
Well, people still need help.
Exactly.
I've got a bit left. I've got a bit left in me. I can do something.
I'm looking. Where are my potions?
I'm just a wizard.
I'm just a little guy.
Yeah,
Just
you
a
use
little
your one
guy.
spell slot. You're useless.
Excuse you, I have a defensive spell too, okay?
So for the potion of cure light wounds, is it 1d8 plus 1 or 1d8?
1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, so it just uses the base one.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it uses
meaning you're
minimum
guaranteed
Okay,
to
cash
heal
flow.
the
so no
max.
matter what, I'm getting to full health.
Yes, if you want to use a potion quickly, you can just do that.
Yeah, I will consume one of my potions.
Okay.
I am going to go, and for the goblin I knocked unconscious, I will tie them up with rope.
I already said I tied him
Yeah.
up.
Oh, you already tied him up? I missed that. Sorry.
So yeah, he's tied up, and
I don't
I'll
know.
just put him here
I-
for it.
The break DC is based off the person who tied it up strength, and we've clearly seen who's strong.
Believe it or not, he
Jesus.
does have one higher bonus than me.
I know, I'm joking.
Wizard.
But if you keep up with put the 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10-kilometer run every day, one day you'll get to where I am. Guys.
You're basically like Hitler. You use One Punch
And
Man.
which one of us trained 2 goblins in half?
The sun was in my eyes.
I don't think the monk could ever cut 2 goblins in half, considering he doesn't use a cutting implement.
You can punch through one.
You haven't seen those hands.
So are you following up on the noise you heard?
Probably, yeah.
Yes, most
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, because I'm too scared to be alone.
So I'm going to move you over and give you the scene, and we'll pause right before we roll initiative. Okay?
An
we're
ancient
right at the
black
back end.
dragon descends upon the city.
Oh no, you're gonna make us be level 1.
So you
for
guys are
another
over
session?
here. Um,
Oh shit, goblins.
okay, so you will kind of come across this scene. So you're coming in over here. I think I have to shift you guys to shift ping you guys here.
Yeah, shift pan.
Yeah, dang,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Dang it, coming from over there. This is this nice map. If you have to do anything around town, I can just put you on this map more. You may
That's
show up here more than once for different areas.
That's a lot of goblins.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of goblins.
There's this man here behind his dog who's cowering. And basically what's going to happen as you kind of arrive is the dog will kind of step up, but the one goblin who seems to be riding a kind of strange dog creature will bring his weapon down and slice into it. Sorry. I could have shown you some things here, so let me do that. Sorry. So this is the kind of scene you're seeing. This guy. There you go.
Yeah, wargs.
Not a
No.
warg.
It's-
Goblin
it's-
dog.
Goblin
Oh,
dog.
Same difference.
wargs
We know
would
what's
kill
gonna
you.
happen here.
Wargs would one-shot you.
Warg's like
And
CR2 or 3.
yeah, warg two.
yeah,
This
sure.
was the
And
ward
they got-
chanter. Sorry there. I forgot to.
Ugh.
I've got images of
Scared?
monsters.
Ugh.
So I'm
I
putting-
slept.
I got.
And there's the
experience
goblin.
stuff, guys.
Yeah, goblin.
with his
Yeah,
with
it's
his
a pretty
dog
standard fight
slicer,
goblin.
which is pretty big. Yeah. So it seems 3 goblins and stuff. So the dog will basically take a step to defend its master, and the one riding the goblin dog will take his dog slicer down. I'll actually make sure. I think he's got a. Sure, quick weapon, this guy. Because he might have a. I'm sorry. He's got a horse chopper, so he'll bring it down and kind of slice into the thing and kind of like nearly take its head off as the dog goes down, and he kills it horrifically. Poor puppy, defending its master.
Stop murdering
Uh,
dogs.
They hate dogs and horses.
But
They'll be
goblins
put down soon enough.
Like even in quotation civilized goblins still distrust dogs and horses. You know, they're just like not stabbing them right away. They might just eye them up because they're like their arch nemesis. You know, so it's like the goblin which is like living in town over there. He's just like, dog, dog. It's plotting something against me. Because yeah, again, it's even Pathfinder's like, yeah, the majority of goblins are still kind of savage little creatures that live out in the wild, and it's just some of them have basically been like, I can have a better life if I don't stab everybody in the back, you know.
Yeah, well.
It's the accepted rule. Anyway, so that'll be the scene. We will get into battle. I will tell you, at very least right now, they are unaware of you, so you will have they're distracted. You will have one surprise round for this pretty beefy-looking group, because it looks like they have some kind of leader and a bunch of goblins flagging him. So we'll have to just roll that next time. Figure that out. Yeah.
I have a spell to help us escape, guys.
Yeah, and there's this poor guy in the background who's like, you know, you can tell. Oh, I can picture this guy. Sure. Let's have this
No, we
guy.
have to save him. We can't leave him to his fate.
I'm surprised we haven't leveled up yet.
I have the time when you do.
I mean, we've only killed like 6 goblins or 7 goblins.
This is this guy.
Rest of the-
He looks
That's
like
not
he
too
looks like a
bad.
noble of some kind.
We can leave him to his fate. Never mind. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm joking.
You know, it looks like some kind of noble of some kind.
It looks like he doesn't pay taxes. Fuck it. Let the goblins have him.
Now.
We equally save
Varisia has proper
everyone.
taxing systems in place, kind of.
Oh, they do.
I said kind of because it's like a bunch of city-states, so Magnemar's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good. They have a lot of shipping in Magnemar. Corvosa, technically, but Corvosa's also like kind of corrupt, even with the
Yeah,
newer
well.
government. They're never getting away
Yeah.
from that. There's this entire thing of like,
Magmar's
basically,
better.
Corvosa's very much so like, we're successors from Cheliax. Magnemar's a bunch of people that were like, we want to be something different from that. And we left.
Ooh, having anything in
please.
connection with Cheliax is kind of rough.
Yeah, guys, I just realized it's no one important. We don't have to save them. We can go and find someone else who's really in danger.
No,
Yeah.
we have to save him.
We might pay you
Might
money
be able
or
to buy me
reward you.
books.
It's like, I just got a good look at him. Yeah, we don't really care about this guy. Fuck him.
He's part of a upper class, so let's time to enact class warfare.
So you got a little bit. You're about like a third to halfway to
Yeah, I know.
level.
Just level 1 wizard's literally the worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
we're gonna be really
I can't,
bad
ima-
until
I can't imagine that.
Hey, at least you got attack stats.
a full last year from now. We're gonna suck.
Yeah.
Look,
That's rough,
it's
buddy.
you need moments like, you know, you were missing with the bow and then you got that crit and it just was the, you know.
I'm gonna be real. It doesn't make it feel better.
You were,
It's still rough.
yeah.
Yeah, luck.
It
plays
is a
so
lot
much
of luck
factor
based
in
right
early
now.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that always just low level like RP?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like there's just it's being an older system. It's a little less forgiving at low levels for Pathfinder 1e. That's the only problem with it, you know. But
It's just because the BAB system is why it's a problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope everybody had a fine time here as we got introduced to our adventure, and now your basically been fighting off a whole bunch of goblins that have seemingly appeared out of nowhere and attacked the town. Why were they here? What was happening? Well, you captured one alive, technically, so maybe you can find out if he knows anything. He is a goblin. You'll have to discover that also.
Yeah.
The age-old
I
question.
shot Goblin too.
You can talk goblin.
Are you the only one who speaks Goblin in the party? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh, fuck.
I'm the only one who speaks most languages in the party.
That's fair. You are a wizard.
I also do have diplomacy, so.
So,
Oh, yeah, you might be able to get something out of him then.
I turn it over to the normal thing, unless anybody has anything to shout out. I know Wyrm usually does, but does anybody else have anything that they want to shout out to finish up today?
I'm chilling.
Cool.
Drink water on your 4th of July weekend. It's hot outside.
Yes,
Yes.
it's going to be awesome.
True. Spit.
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Don't ask me to
Huh?
spit, man. What the hell?
How you like that?
You wouldn't get it. It's lingo that the kids use. I know it's hip.
Oh. You know.
Wyrm.
You know I'm just like
Wyrm.
y'all. You know I can get low. No, I'll
Mhm.
stop before the cops can kill me.
It was a good attempt. Wyrm, I'll let you give her a shout out then.
Yeah, I'm Diamond Worm. You can find me on twitch.tv/Diamond Worm or at Diamond Worm on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube. And next stream, I mean, we'll see if I do something Friday because I do have that day off. Worst case though, oh well, no, Friday. Oh no, I am doing something Friday no matter what.
Yeah.
But it depends on if I do something extra on Friday morning.
Yeah, you're going to do something extra. Just going to join the evening adventures with me and Blaze. To be determined on that. So, as for myself, hi, thanks for having me. Check out my links down below wherever you're at, whether it's over on YouTube or Twitch, because that gives you an idea of what's going on with me. I'll definitely be back tomorrow for doing some more streaming stuff. Probably kind of a mixed bag of stuff because it's going to be really hot and awful these next couple of days. So I might just keep things small streams here and there overall, you know, so I live through the heat. Just one of those things. Horrific amounts of heat kind of sucks.
Oh, I wanna add one thing. As we're running over, my character will go, by the way, my name's Haga.
Yeah, introducing each other's good.
I've not said my name this entire time.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. But basically, yes, it's through a bit of trial by fire and trial by drinking, you kind of got a little group that you kind of get along with. And turns out, you know, maybe impressed the sheriff a little bit by like stepping up and taking out a bunch of goblins, fairly successfully. So, yeah. But yeah, so check
maybe
this out.
maybe he'll overlook my next bout of kleptomania.
I doubt it.
I mean, maybe.
I doubt it.
Probably not.
If I do that,
Again.
roll both of them, right?
Anyway,
Okay, it does roll. Oh, now I get a crit. I'm mad.
That's why you never roll test
And
attack
that would-
rolls.
And that would confirm as well.
yeah,
See,
probably
now-
confirm on a lot of stuff.
Me mad. That could have been
This
so
is my
useful.
win condition against anyone.
Color spray.
Just spam color spray.
Gotta use it while it's still useful.
It's even useful at hit dice 5. Stun for a round's not bad.
Yeah,
That's- ooh,
stun's
yeah,
not
that's
terrible for a round. It's not great in
The
comparison. to
DC's
things.
dog water though, but you know, as we level up.
I mean, it's tight. 15's not like the worst. It's better than my DC.
Anyway, everybody have a great rest of your day and see you later. Bye.